Right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Well, probably more gentlemen, but to our finally, we are back on board. I mean, I'm not going to put any blame on anyone, but just saying, I've always been ready to record. Just saying. But
Right.
we are back for the latest episode of the Grapple Gurus. And I want to introduce first the whore we all adore, the tramp who was the champ. He is here and he's back. It is the
Wait,
first
hold on.
boss. How you doing? What?
There's no. I'm pretty
Rah.
sure you were introing Double A, not me. There. No way.
Nah.
No, he is your other half. He is the cosmic killer. He is the big stat daddy. He is
For Flipstone.
like the leader of Double A Nation. Like, okay, cool. Because
Flipping.
I did you as Tony Storm, and I was going to do him as
And
Chris
stat.
Statlander, but you ruined it. It's fine. Okay, right. So, Big Stat Daddy, how you doing, Double A? The man who clearly is the architect of this fucking podcast. Because unfortunately, because of illness, we have not been able to put out an episode for like 3 weeks. Because obviously, the whole we all adore first boss can't do it. It's fine. And that me myself, I'm also a technophobe. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We cannot exist without Double A. That's why he's the leader of Double A Nation. Like he is the leader of Revolution. But
Maybe
anyway,
when we hit 100, I can try and make that like a
teach him.
bonus
Yeah.
special throwback episode.
Bearing in mind, don't forget. Can I just say that Double A chose this hosting platform, most complicated one going by anyone.
I mean,
Like,
To us it is. To him it's probably simple. I don't
if
know.
anyone out there
I think we're
knows,
morons. Yeah, it's fine.
knows apparently a simple hosting platform that's free, please let us know in the comments, and we'll gladly take that for a spin so that all of the gurus can, manage it.
Yeah, just give me click and play. I'm on
Click and
that.
record,
That's
yeah.
fine. Yeah, click and record. Thank you very much. See, I didn't get the words right. That's why I can't live without you, bruv. You are the Seth Rollins of this podcast. Obviously, I've got to be the Ambrose because I'm a bit of a fucking wild card. And you know what? I hate to say this, but I've got to give.
Wait,
I've got to give first boss Roman Reigns. Got to give him that.
surely he's
Yeah.
Dean
no.
Ambrose. Surely he's Mox. That's his guy.
Mm,
Just,
That's his
just
guy.
acknowledge
I've,
me. That's it.
He's
as
got the
per
book.
that,
Acknowledge
He's
me.
no,
got
but no,
the.
yeah,
As much as he wants to pretend to live this tribal chief persona, he loves Mox. That's a fact. So he has to be Mox. He has to be Dean
yeah,
Ambrose.
but no, he loves Mox. But the problem is, in real life, when we go out, I am the, lunatic French. So
Lunatic, yeah.
I have to just admit, when we're
Yeah, that's
in
fair.
Butlins, that's what happens, isn't it? Yeah. So, but yeah,
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
you're not a chief, and I'm not putting my hand up. No, you are a chief, sir. You're not a tribal chief, though. So yeah.
Yeah.
So on this episode that we have, oh, so long since we've actually got an episode out, but I wish Rank was here because any thoughts on, and it's not the biggest thing that's happened this week, but the thing that I really appreciated is I hated her in AEW, but
Hmm.
WWE are actually making Jade Cargill be that bitch. She said it on SmackDown as well. She went,
Mm.
I'm that bitch. And that was all the girl you loved from there. She kind of murked, what's her name? Tiffany Stratton.
Destroyed her, to be fair.
And it was kind of like a good, not a beat down per se, but she beat her. But there's not even a rematch. It's more like they're setting up her versus Charlotte Flair. How do you guys feel? I want to go to first boss first. So, were you a fan of the J. Cargill run in AW?
No, I think I've said this before. I didn't like, Roink was very much a fan. I didn't see it.
Yes.
I didn't see it then. I don't see it now.
You watched it?
Huh? No, I didn't
Oh,
see this. Like,
oh,
when she
okay, yeah.
was, I understand why they pushed her to the moon, how they did with the TNT title because of her physique.
But look at
Her
her,
look, that's what I was going to
jeez.
say. Her look
Yeah.
is unique. It's not something that can be, that many people can replicate. But in the ring, she was not ready. And what they did, it was very clever in AEW because they gave her a belt, so they gave her a spotlight, they gave her the TNT title, but they kept her. I think we mentioned this on this pod as well. They kept her away from all of the top women in
Britt, Britt Baker,
like the
Yeah,
people
yeah,
going for
yeah.
the world title. It was
who
like she
else?
had a little
Yeah.
side division, and she was just trampling
Mm.
over people in that kind of almost like that Nia Jax spot where just pow pow pow. Do you know what I mean? Like don't really need to wrestle,
Sorry.
just bulldoze over.
Yeah, learning on a job, basically.
Then she signed for WWE, and we all, I mean, well, I definitely said it. I said, she's obviously gone there, and I think she said it herself. She's gone there for the fame and fortune. But we kind of said, but you still can't wrestle. So maybe you'll go to NXT, but she didn't. She went, like, had this showing in the Royal Rumble. She clearly didn't do very well on the main roster because she was kind of shoved into tag teams with like Bianca and shoved like what I mean, like to kind of hide. So when they did give her the
Mm.
opportunity, she botches.
So how long has she been there for?
It's at least 2 years.
Yeah, coming up. Yeah,
So like,
yeah,
what do you
She's
mean
had
she got?
two Rumble appearances, so it's got to be 2 and a bit years. Yeah,
What do you mean she shoved into
I
something?
shoved into the
Because
tag team
like,
division for a bit,
what I'm saying is, no, she was in the tag division,
Mm.
had a feud
disappeared
with.
for a bit to do some training apparently, but I think they done it
Is that what
injury.
it was?
Allegedly.
Is
Well,
that real or what do
wasn't
you
she
mean?
doing?
Is that a speculation?
I don't know if she was doing training because you would train regardless. I think she was doing. She done some
Is that a film
Training
or
regardless
film
is
shoot
in
thing or
between.
something.
Training regardless is in between TV
okay?
appearances. I'm talking about removed
Fair
from
enough.
TV to just solely train, not train in between, like gone to
But
performance center and stuff.
Okay.
what I remember is though is it feels like 6 months ago, but one of our last podcasts was like so. Roink was talking about why would you go there? Oh, story. Why would you go there? Uh, because what and to be what Royal Rumble to be a tag team champ. Blah 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 blah. So okay, cool, fair enough. So you leave AEW to go. So you were the IC champion in the women's division. You go there, and the last thing we left it at was, well, it's just opportunities she'll get, maybe in other media, maybe this. It's opportunities. But
Mm,
now she is the world champion of
mm.
WWE. So did she make the right decision?
It's kind of
So
mad.
absolutely, she did make the right decision because she wants
Yes.
fame, fortune. I think they even mention it on TV. On
And has the
SmackDown, they
top
say,
women's
also,
div-
that
yeah.
don't mean
Yeah.
nothing. Like how many champion? Like
No, it does. No, it does
Yeah, but
mean
you
that.
can't. Yeah, you
No, no,
can't.
no, 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 no,
Can't
no.
do that.
In the whole of women's wrestling, I think WWE is probably, well, it is the
so,
top.
just
It's the pinnacle of
can you just
whatever.
name me?
But she's got the
So
main
can you
championship.
name me
Yeah.
a woman wrestler in WWE in that sort of upper mid card title picture that hasn't held
Upper mid.
like if you were like in the in the stacked women's WWE division on SmackDown and Raw, you just
Hmm.
like the people that you would consider challengers for Jade's title, yeah.
Chelsea Green should be, but they're setting up Charlotte
So
Flair, I
other than
think.
Chelsea Green, who's holding a different, can you name me someone in that division that hasn't held?
Wait. Call her two belt
Okay, two
Chelsea,
but
bro.
Chelsea.
Like she is,
Yeah.
yeah,
Can
yeah,
you
yeah.
name me someone in
She
that?
is the biggest
Okay,
star.
can you name me someone in the division that hasn't held that world title?
The
But
WWE
yeah,
title.
of course,
No,
Julia.
no, but she's just come up. from
Who's on that
NXT,
level? You mean?
and she held the
Wait,
US.
wait. Sorry. Let me think about the caveats you just entered there. You
So all the people in that
bare
division,
caveats.
yeah.
So upper mid. Do they have upper
No,
mid?
well, I'm saying
They have
no.
top, middle,
The
low.
caveat was anyone that kind of would challenge Jade and in and around that's been challenging for the world title. That's been challenging for the world title. That's actually had a world title
So
who hasn't held
someone
it
who's been challenging for a title who hasn't
within the
held it.
last year or two. Who's challenged for the world title that hasn't had it?
Why are you putting so many
And I'm just
obstacles
asking
in
because
here? Like,
everyone that's challenged for it in the last couple of years has held that belt. So you're saying
Wouldn't that
Jade is the world champion.
no?
Well,
But then,
everyone
but this is
holds the world title. Everyone.
okay. But then, wouldn't that then prove that the division is stacked and has got talent if they've all been world champs? Because
Or they just
your
don't anyway.
caveat, because if you name look, the only person I've got one. So you've got obviously Rhea,
Yeah. Io
uh,
Sky,
Tiffany,
Asuka,
Io,
Tiffany,
Asuka,
Naya,
Jade,
Jade,
Bianca,
Bianca,
Naya,
Charlotte,
has Kyrie
Alexa
Sane
Liv,
challenged
Bliss,
yet?
Liv
Liv
Morgan,
Kyrie
Morgan.
Sane challenged,
Alexa,
isn't she?
Charlotte. Yeah, so
So
they're all
who
you would say that they're all
doesn't hold the world
very good
title?
women wrestlers. They're all very good, right?
Uh, that's subjective, but
I'm asking you. Do you think that they're all? Do you think that they're all good?
they're all alright. Yeah.
What world champion level? Do you think they're okay? They're all right.
If
Okay,
there
fine.
was
All
one world
right.
title, if there was one world title, no, then they're not all world title level. But because there's two, and you
But
can
there
share it
isn't.
around, then
So
why not?
but there isn't, and they were never around for their when there was one. So
That's what I'm saying. So
that's a
you
bit
can
of a
put the belt
weird
on all of
point.
them, really.
No, but that's all right. I don't. You're doing that thing. You're doing that thing that you wanted to do as
Yeah.
this character, and that's fine.
He's
Okay, so
Is
devaluing
LA
the
Knight a
no,
world
title.
title? Is LA
Yeah.
Knight?
he's
Is
saying.
LA
No,
Knight?
see, we're gonna get
No,
to
but
that.
is he?
There's a
Is he?
No. Go.
wait.
Please say it right
Calm
now.
down. Is LA Knight?
Please say it right now, because the
I'm
answer is
trying.
yes.
I'm
But go
trying, but
on.
I can't get it out.
Yes.
Is LA Knight a
Pause.
world title contender? Cool.
Yep.
Hasn't held it, but all the women have.
Yes,
That's my point.
but that's not your
My point.
point. Kyrie Sane
Well, no.
hasn't held it, and she's up
She's
there.
not.
She
She knows
is.
what she
All right.
is. She knows. Kyrie knows what
Okay.
she is.
All right.
Top team
All right. So
wrestler.
No.
Easy hand.
so
This is all perspective. It's all perspective because what happened here is like what Double A is saying. They are all. You have a division stacked full of people who can be legitimate world title
Or
holders.
this is what I'm
But
saying.
what you're saying is because like if it's not special, then like if anyone can have the title, it's not special. That
He's
makes
saying
no.
sense.
So what
there's
I'm
no mid
saying is,
cards.
So
so
I get what you
what
mean
I'm
now.
saying
So
is,
they're all like
if
whatever.
He's
everybody,
saying there's no
if
Doesn't
mid
matter.
card.
everybody in that, pretty much what you're saying, yeah. If everybody in that
Mm.
division can hold the world title, it's either a stacked great division or everybody
Yeah.
is at the same mediocre level potentially.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
compare
yeah.
it.
I hear what you're
Or
saying.
if you,
Yeah, I
so,
hear
for
that.
example,
There's no.
if it was the men's division, the people that have challenged for the world title over these years, your LA Knights,
There's way more men though. There's way more men, and the issue is I've said this before as well. The issue is
Well,
they could make the women's division
is there
deeper
way more
because,
men?
but yeah, because there's so many that they've got in NXT that could come up that well, maybe that they could make a mid card division for. Because at the moment, all they've got in there is I can give
Is
you
there
some
way
names.
more men though?
Yeah,
Because I fast forwarded bare SmackDowns
there
because
is.
the main event is like fucking some tag team division
I'm not.
and I'm alright. Fast forward, I'm
No,
alright.
there
Like
is.
there's 50-50 women and men's matches these days.
Yeah,
There really
the match
is.
output between what you see, and they've tried to balance it, but
Yeah.
there's still the roster is
Bring
still
up Tate and Paxton, isn't
deeper.
it? If you want a new woman, cool. But like I
No.
have to fast forward bare SmackDown and Raw because oh, Nikki Bella with who was she tagging with? Stephanie
Oh,
Vaquer and
yeah,
I'm
and
like
against
I feel
Raquel
like
and
50-50
Roxanne.
women and men these days matches.
Yeah,
So, that's so there's way more men,
that's the
bro.
lay of the
Because I pass on
land
them
at the
way more
moment.
than I used to.
no,
Yeah.
But those
there's
are women
statistically
that
more men.
obviously.
There is statistically more men in the division in wrestling, absolutely. But that's my point.
Not on Raw and the
There is
SmackDown.
more, but like I said, a lot of
Nah,
them
okay.
are
Fair enough.
sporadic on TV or in little matches like you would forward as
Okay,
the
fair enough,
women.
fair enough. Yeah, you're
There's a
You
right.
know
lot
what women
more.
they've got in there? mid card. Sorry, in their mid card, I've just thought of a few, but you can't even call it mid card because they don't. It's main event and then just whatever.
Okay.
There's nothing.
So back to the
B
Yeah, do you
original
know
Fab,
what?
statement.
Sorry. I
B
take it all
Fab,
back then. I take it back. I take it back because you're right. You're right. You're right.
Michin,
There's no
Maxime
up and.
Dupree.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? What's her name from Alpha Academy? Do you know
Well,
what I mean?
Max Dupree. Yeah.
No, not Alpha Academy.
Yeah,
Not Alpha Academy.
Nile Ranger.
Quarter catch crew.
What are they called?
Yeah.
Not Alpha Academy, the other
I know
ones.
who
Yeah,
you're
do you know
talking
what I mean?
about. The Chad Gables group, yeah. The strong
Yeah,
girl.
her.
Oh, I don't
Do you know what I
know.
mean?
Yeah.
That's four. They
I
don't
said Nile
have.
Ranger.
It's in such a weird spot because
You
they
said Power
don't.
Ranger.
Yeah, now right. And the thing is, when you said it, her name almost came to me, but it still didn't. But yeah,
Do you know what?
there's no mid card for the women's. It's mad. Even though they've got a mid card
Yeah.
title, there's no mid card. Like Julia, yeah, she's there at the moment. Chelsea Green.
So,
Well, Julia could easily just
but she
go
could
up
easily
to top
gone.
level and done
Yeah.
and win the
back
belt.
to the original
And
point
we're like,
is
oh,
what I'm saying.
sorry.
Jade, because of her look, because she has got a unique look. Like, for example, like Nia as well. People call her a botch monster, can't wrestle, da da da. But because of her unique look, they gave her the world title, and she can be a beast, and that doesn't have to do much, and can
But yeah,
pile up. That Jade has got that role. They turned her heel because it didn't work as a face. It didn't work.
Yeah,
What they
she's
wanted her
not
to
built
be,
a face.
they wanted her to be a face. They wanted her to be in movies like The Look, The Storm. Like she wanted that like a superstar. But
she can
nobody
still do that though.
took to her, so she has to now be heel. Has to get
well,
booed. She has to get
let's not say
booed.
nobody took.
Hang on. Do you think no one took to her? I didn't see that.
Yeah,
I didn't see that. I don't like Jade, but I objectively, I think people took to her. I don't think that no one took
Yeah, don't
to
do that.
her.
Don't do that. Just say her working as a babyface doesn't work. That's fine, and she's way better as a heel. But don't say no one took to her. Don't do that. That's not.
If
factually correct.
okay, question please. If it worked,
Question.
So we're saying it didn't work as a heel.
Yeah, as a face.
Okay, as a face.
That.
Sorry. So what we're now saying is it didn't work as a face, but people took to her. That's what you.
No.
Don't speak
You're
for me.
saying
Don't speak for me.
people didn't
No
take
one
to
said
her.
that yet.
You did.
No one said that.
You
Okay.
said, don't tell me people didn't take to her. Just say it didn't work.
Define what you mean by didn't take to her as a face, because she was getting cheers, she was getting whatever, she got pops every time she come out.
Why change it?
When her music, because she works better as a heel. You know, when you're a face, you work different,
but
right?
people took to
She
her.
works better as a
People
heel.
took to her as a face.
As a face,
saying, yeah. So what's the problem?
No, but saying that, of course it matters.
Don't say you.
No, I will.
Don't bring me into this.
Now he's pretending like you don't know how it works.
So
when
what
she
we're
was a
saying
face,
is people took to her as a face, and the company said, actually, you just work better as a heel.
Did. All right, so I'll give you an example of people taking to someone. When her music hits, she gets a pop every time, regardless. When she was she was interrupting a match, whether she was coming out, she gets a pop. So I don't know what do you know what I mean? I don't know. You're thinking from a fan perspective who knows wrestling, yeah, and you know how the things work and how how structure and story whatever work.
I'm not sure who knows wrestling.
Yeah. So you're from that perspective, you're saying, yeah, okay, it hasn't worked as a face as she should have, and that's fine. We know that. We can see that. There's plenty of examples of wrestlers.
Hang on, are you not allowed to pivot in wrestling? Like you just
and that's the thing as well.
Let's tweak it, finish it, change it.
This is the thing as well. I hate this idea of if something doesn't work and they change it and then it then works. It's like, oh, you need to rag on the thing that didn't work. Why? Yeah, it didn't work. Okay, we understand that, but you've changed it. And now
she was always over.
Right.
She was always over.
This is what I'm saying.
This is what you lot are just in.
No one booed her when she. This
is what I'm saying.
I think it's a failure if you're supposed to be a face and you get booed. But she was
or I can just
Charlotte failed. Charlotte has failed. Yeah. You're right.
Charlotte Flair as a face did not work.
I can watch her match.
Yes.
She was getting booed.
Or I can watch her match and either be silent or do a dazzler and go to the toilet when Jade comes on.
That's fine.
That doesn't mean I'm booing.
That's up to you.
Right?
That's fine.
That doesn't mean I'm booing, but that also means it's because I haven't.
That's fine.
No, hang on.
For the
do not use me as the normal person.
No, you do that.
Because I am.
Yeah, exactly.
I am a outlier. Not everyone does what I
They
do.
do. So that's my
That's
point.
why I pick. That's why.
They do
They don't.
during Jay's
Okay, do
matches.
they?
And,
Do
No,
and that's the
they?
during
thing.
Jay's
You
matches they do.
can't
So your
you
barometer,
can't
no,
conflate
your barometer
internet
is
wrestling community opinions with those people
your
that are actually at the
barometer
shows.
is
Yeah,
if
it's
they
not.
don't boo her as a face, then it's
No,
okay.
I'm just
But
saying. I
I'm
never said
saying
they
to
don't boo her.
you,
I'm saying she gets
as
pops
a
every
guru,
time.
that if you
He never
don't,
said that. He never said that.
if
Exactly.
you
That's what I'm saying.
don't
Like, what?
react, that is
No, we
also
also
be deemed as a
using.
failure.
No, we're
No.
using your barometer first, boss. We're using your barometer. You said where she had like a pretty decent face run
Was it?
and people.
It was a bit
Yes.
I
boring.
mean, but no, no,
You don't
it
have
was
to like
The
it.
okay.
only
You don't have
time,
to like it.
Okay doesn't mean
the
failure.
You
only
don't have to
Okay
time,
like
doesn't
it.
mean
the only
failure.
time it was like really interesting, I would say, is when Naomi did
No,
it for her up,
no, 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 no,
and
no,
that
no,
was
no.
it. That
Can
was
we
it
say
when it was
the
interesting.
Nah.
we need to
For
go with
you.
the
For you.
barometer thing you
Yeah,
said? Like we never introduced the barometer.
yeah, you did.
You're the one who said no, we
You did
Me
didn't.
too.
because you
No, we
said
didn't. No,
you
we
did,
didn't.
and I'll explain
Oh my
why.
god.
No, let me explain why you did.
Unfortunately,
No,
his
no, no,
football
no.
was.
I haven't finished. You explain until I finish. Right? You said, oh, so then when Double A said it was you said it's a failure. And then Double A was like, well, hang on. Using his logic and the leader of Double A Nation, and he is absolute. He said, like, well, what? Because it didn't work gangbusters or to the moon doesn't mean it's a failure. It was just all right and it worked okay. But then they pivoted, and I think this version of her is going to be fucking fantastic. You're saying failure. We're not saying
No, you
failure.
said it was a success.
That's what we have to
No, 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 no,
remember.
no. Oh,
No one said
sorry.
that. What you have to remember is
I know, I know, I know.
Reich is not
No,
here, right?
I
So
know.
and
So
also
he's finna to get. He's finna
you
so
to
he's
get.
said
filling the gap.
you
The
said
football room persona is coming through, and he is now being his true self that he said that he was going to be on this pod. He's now being his true. This is the true version of him that he wants to always be, but he can't do it. But because Reich is not here,
Wait, he's a cornet.
he's
He's
filling
Jim
that
Cornette.
role.
right.
He's
Let's
filling
cut
that
all
role
this. Let's
more
cut all this
and
because
saying things that weren't
let's
said
cut
and
all
doing all
this
that. So it's
nonsense. Let's
fine.
cut all this nonsense because
It's
the
fine.
bottom line is
So
I'm neutral and I'm a guru. I see everything. I know
of
all.
course he is.
And what I'm trying to say to you is,
And you make up
what I'm
things that
trying to
weren't
say
said.
to you is, as I get it. Look, you man love Triple H. You love Disney.
Again,
No, look, there's
making up things
nothing
that
wrong
weren't
with it.
said.
But you can say
Well, Double
when
A. Let me
things are going
Double
wrong.
A. Let me speak for
You
myself.
Yeah,
Let me
can
speak
say
for
it.
myself.
You're allowed.
we
I
have
do love
literally been
Triple H.
cussing it.
Triple H was one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. He's on my
Can we all
Mount
admit
Rushmore.
now, please? Can
So
we just say,
speak for yourself, Double A. He's one of my
I
favorites.
know you.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm
I
trying
hate
to
him.
say.
So
as a
as a
wrestler,
So,
wrestler, I
can
hate
yes,
him as a wrestler.
from
I
this
know.
moment forward, I'm just going to ask you guys: can you just see
Mm.
things in WWE objectively, please? Just try and help me out here.
I'm gonna
You don't
answer your
have to
question.
agree and defend everything they do.
I'm
You
gonna
don't have
answer your
to.
question
They are
again.
not paying you. If
This
they pay me, by the way,
the
if
latest.
anyone from WWE is listening and you want me to
Oh
change
my
my views, I
god,
will do it for money. But while you're not paying me, I am going to tell the
Mm.
truth.
this is a lot. You're
It's,
you're
why?
gonna
So
this this
right
this
for
is
the
this is your
for the
true form.
fans. Sorry, Doug Double A. Go go
This is
go.
true form. Yeah, I'll answer this question again, like I answered it and said it in the very first episode and subsequent episodes, and I have done in many others. I literally started. We started this episode not agreeing with everything that happened. So I don't know why you're saying, "Oh, we agree with
You
everything
do. The
that
point is,
Triple H
you do.
does and
The point is,
WWE does." It
all I'm
doesn't make any
making, let's just
sense.
cut this. Look, we need to move on from the point I'm making,
Okay,
because you
cool.
asked me the original question. The point I'm making is the face run did not work. Okay?
Yes, we've
Because the
all agreed
fans
and said
didn't
that it
take
wasn't.
to it,
But
right?
what does
No, but
this
don't
not?
say that.
No,
Because
Don't
what
say the
does
fans
not
didn't take
work
to it though.
mean?
it didn't work,
Don't say
because
the
I will
fans
tell you
didn't
what it
take to
means.
it though.
I'm
What
trying
does
to
work
tell you. I'm
means?
trying to tell you.
You're not a
Oh, no,
fan.
okay, hurry
I'm
up,
trying.
hurry up,
It
hurry
didn't
up.
work because you lot didn't cheer her. You either kept, you didn't boo her either, by the way. You didn't boo her as a face, but you didn't
That's
cheer and you
incorrect.
didn't get on board with her matches and you didn't sing along
When
and
have
you
I
didn't,
liked
and you
her?
lot didn't buy
When have
the
I liked
merch. I'm
her?
just saying what
When
you
have I
lot should
liked her
do, right?
ever?
You
That's
didn't
incorrect.
do any of that. You didn't
Buying her
react
merch. Are
as
you
you didn't
alright?
react as you should do to a top baby face, right? So it didn't work. You sat silent during her matches. You might not have booed, but you sat silent, and
Okay.
because of that, they had.
Because you're in our
Okay.
houses when we watch
I'm talking
wrestling.
about
And
you
can
lot as a
see what we're doing.
collective Disney
No,
fans.
don't speak for the internet wrestling community or
Don't speak for
Disney
me.
fans that you
I
don't
don't give a
know.
fuck about the
Yeah.
IWC. Like,
You don't know
I
what
do
you're
know
talking
what I'm
about.
talking about.
first
There's a
boss.
reason they changed.
Don't.
Okay, fine. Last
First
question.
boss.
No,
No, no, no, no, no, no,
one
no,
more.
no.
One more, please.
You at
One
me?
more,
I'm
please.
atting you back. But go
One
on.
Ask
Go
more
on.
ask
question, please.
ask your kids
One
if she likes
more
Jade.
question, please. One
Ask
more
her if she
question,
likes
please.
Jade.
No, but I wasn't allowed to answer the first question, so
Can I just
why
ask
can
one
you
more
ask
question?
another one if I can't answer
One
it?
more question, please. One more question.
But no. So wait. So was the first one a question?
I can't believe all of
So
this
when
is
was
fake.
when can I answer the first question?
When I asked it,
Right. I almost said the M word. Right. Listen. Right. Listen. Right.
Wait,
I am famed
what?
for.
Nincompoop.
Yeah, absolute nincompoop. Bang, that's why he's the architect. Right. The thing is, right, I always fast forward the rules match anyway, depending on what it was. I think about 10%, 20% of the women's division. Like, this is me saying this as the Dazzler. They do not share my views. I fast forward a lot of stuff in the women's division. I
So do I.
never, and you go back to the early episodes when we spoke about the TBS run of, and I called her Blackberg, like she was like a Sid Goldberg version, where like, because she's not good in the ring, but they booked her pretty good as in just like this dominant champ. Cool. At what point was I ever a fan of hers? Ever a fan? This face run, this crap Naomi
I can answer.
tag
I can
team.
answer.
Yeah,
I can
right.
answer.
So, when did I say I was
I can
on board
answer.
anyway? Go on then.
When she
Speak
left,
for me, please. I can't wait for you to speak
when
for me.
she left AEW,
I I would definitely disagree with you,
and
but go on.
she had a picture with Triple H, and he done that,
We
you
got
became
we
a
got to
fan.
move on after this.
That's when, because
See, I thought he's
Oh, is that when I said I liked
yes.
her? No, I never said
Well,
that.
I heard.
Because all this is
Right
filmed.
now,
It's filmed.
that's not. He's
can
trolling.
I
All right, we
ask
got to
one
move
more
on after this.
Oh,
question?
you're
Because
right.
I've
You're
been
right.
trying
You're
to
right.
ask this question.
Yeah. You're right.
Can
You're
I
right.
ask
You're right.
one
You're
more
right.
question before we move on to the next
You,
subject, please?
why? When
Please
you don't
go.
answer the
I
questions that
just
are
want to
asked of you.
ask, and then we can move on. At this moment in time, would you turn Io Sky heel?
What for?
I'm asking, would you? Yeah, exactly. What for? Why would you? Would you or not?
What for?
Don't think
Would you
so.
say it's because she's working as a face and the fans like her and everyone's cheering her as a face
This is
and they
such
enjoy
an
them?
It's not her
awful.
time at the moment, is
This is
Okay,
it?
cool.
such an
So what we're
awful,
saying is right now, what we're
awful
saying is Io
analogy.
Sky is
No,
working
no,
good
it's
as a
not.
face. The fans like her,
I mean,
and it's all good. So why would we turn her? That's what we're saying. Yeah?
no,
But with
no,
Jade, we're also
no.
saying that because you lot are saying it
Oh my
worked
god!
and
Why
it's
are you
great and
acting
the
brand
fans took
new?
to her. We just turned her anyway.
Why
You
is
said
he
brand
acting?
new.
Why is he acting brand new? This is so ridiculous. You're trying too hard now. All right, I'm gonna
I'm
wrap this up.
glad
I'm
we
gonna
can
wrap
all
this
No,
up.
see it, and I'm
please.
glad it's
Double A, you're
recorded.
I'm
right.
gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna
We're
wrap this up
turning
with
into
one
a
closing
woke
statement.
podcast. We're only talking about women's wrestling. Can we talk about some men,
I'm
please?
glad
Is that
anyway.
okay?
We
I'm
can all
gonna
see it.
Cool.
I'm gonna wrap
Yeah.
this up with a closing statement because you have been waffling and trying so hard to do
It
this
didn't even take. It weren't even hard to try.
controversial
It weren't
persona
even
and
hard to
filling
try.
in. It's absolutely ridiculous. You brought up Io
Yeah,
Sky. Should we turn her heel when she's currently a
yeah,
face and she's
yeah.
currently
Because all of those
but
stars
in a storyline?
work.
Hang
Yeah,
on,
go
hang
on.
on, hang
I'm
on.
hanging on.
She's currently in a storyline with a
Yeah.
heel
So was Jade.
Asuka
So was Jade.
and
So was
Kairi
Jade in the
Sane.
storyline.
So why on earth would
Because
they
Jade was in the
anyway,
storyline before she
anyway,
was turned heel, right?
anyway,
Was she
anyway,
not coming
What
out and
storyline was
saving
Jade in?
people? Remember you
anyway,
said no. Remember you
Okay.
said
she wasn't saving
the
anyone.
Okay.
fans took to
Jade
her.
has not been coming
It
out and
was a
saving
great
anyone.
face. So everything you just said about Io Sky,
Nope, I never
and
said.
that's what I
All
do.
right, I'm done.
I
No,
make you use your
honestly,
own words. I make you use your own words.
you can't make me use words I didn't
That's
say.
what I
And
did.
no one said she was
But
a great face ever.
everyone can see it now. When you listen back,
Yeah,
you
no one said
understand what
that.
happened.
I need to wrap it up because you're actually going sick. I don't know why. And okay, and all of this, by the way, like we mentioned before, when you tried to go on this ridiculous rant, all of this just to say now she's basically a heel and is probably gonna have her best run because she's a heel. All of this is just to say what we just said and Dazzler said. 15 minutes ago, before you started going sick, people complaining about something when it's not working, and then they're making a change and it now works. Why are you going on about the
Because
stuff
you
that's
said people
changed?
didn't complain.
What a waste
How
of
is it a waste
time!
of
I
time
didn't
when you
say
said
that.
people didn't
I
complain?
didn't
You
say
did.
that. You need to
Oh my God.
words, yeah, have meaning.
I might have to log off.
Say what you mean and mean what you
So,
say. You did
so
not
to
say those
confirm,
words. You
you
don't even
are
remember.
now saying,
You've gone
okay,
so
sorry, so
far.
maybe I
You've
misheard. So just confirm
no,
it
I
in
haven't,
your
no,
own words.
no, no. Yeah, you didn't. No, no,
You're
no. I'll tell
saying
you.
now,
You
no,
didn't mishear.
now
I'll tell
people
you.
were complaining. You're saying now.
I'll tell you. You didn't mishear. You're so far gone in your role of being a
Yeah, yeah.
troll. You are mixing up what you're saying and your
Right,
own
I
point.
apologise for that.
You've changed
Yeah,
it
no,
three
no, I
times.
apologise
No,
for that.
there's no need to
I
So,
apologize.
apologise.
It's
So just
okay.
to
I
confirm,
already
I just
knew.
apologise.
No, no.
So
There's
just
no
to
need to
confirm,
confirm. I already
Daryl
knew
no,
you were going
double
to
said,
do
A,
that.
double A, double
Dazzler
A.
said,
It's half an
so just
hour.
to confirm,
Can we
Yeah,
move on? Because there's a
nice.
lot of other
Dazzler
things.
said that people
There's
complained.
a lot of other
So
things we can
Dazzler
talk
said
about.
people complained, so they changed it.
Dazza, did
Okay,
you
okay,
say that people
double
Is
A,
that
complain?
what
double A,
happened?
double A, double A,
Because earlier on
double
Let's
you
wrap
A.
it
said
up.
no one complained and
No, no,
everyone
no,
was
no.
happy with
Double
Joe.
A. First boss, double A. Speaking of, because I am the host today, so I will segue like a real G. Right. So speaking of weird and random face slash heel turns, heel slash face turns, what do you think, first boss, about Samoa Joe being like the biggest heel in the world now, and him turning on Paige and the
So
Tony
unlike
Schiavone stuff? So that was that. So does that mean that what did his face turn work? Because no one was really, really cheering him, as in like, oh, top level man. Now he's turned heel. They're still cheering him as a face. They go, Joe, Joe, Joe. Like people still
I
like
think
him.
people just
So does
want
that
to see
work? Or does it
Joe in
not?
a main event
That's
scene. Now, yes,
Yes,
that
I'll give you
stuff
that. Yes,
with
yes,
the
yes, yes.
ops wasn't working. I'm happy. I can say that. I'm not going to change.
Wait, what do you mean it wasn't
Um,
working though? I don't know what does working
so
mean to you people?
for
Because
example,
it was all right. All right doesn't mean it's not
so
working.
what I mean by that is you could quite easily
Hmm.
fast forward the match. It wasn't must see TV. If you missed it,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
missed
yeah,
it. If you're
100%.
watching it, you can enjoy it. But if
are you talking about the ops
yeah,
trio? What them as a trio
yeah.
or the? Oh, okay.
So Joe being placed in the ops,
They
doing
were all right
random
though,
stuff,
man. Like,
just going
yeah,
exactly. It was all right, but it wasn't must see TV. Yeah.
yeah,
Whereas
yeah.
people want to see Joe. He's still popular. He's still got that popularity. They want to see him. Now he's doing stuff with a big character like Paige. They're gonna cheer him.
Don't say
Do
big
you
character, bro.
do you think people want to see Joe versus Paige twice back to back?
Not
I didn't want
necessarily,
that.
but
No,
the people want to
I
see
don't.
Joe in a meaningful feud. I don't think he. I don't
but he's not
necessarily.
winning though, is he? He's not winning, is
No,
he?
no, 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 no.
So it's a waste of a
It's
main event
almost
again. I
like
think. Sorry, can I quickly? Sorry, can I quickly just jump in? This is like I am famous on this podcast for not liking Adam Page, of course. But is this the problem? When I first started watching AW, he was the world champion, and they
Mm.
kept putting him in feuds that didn't mean anything, or they weren't. I didn't catch fire with me. They're doing it again, in my opinion. Like, so he's in a feud where I don't think he's going to lose a title to a Samoa Joe. Or do you believe he
he
will?
won't.
No
Just
chance.
like whoever faces Jade
So
next is not
what's
losing.
the
Yeah,
point?
but well, who's facing Jade next isn't winning either.
Why are you? Oh my god, you've really filled in Ronk's shoes today,
No,
haven't you?
I'm just going to
Why
explain to
on earth
you.
are you bringing up Jade, who's just won a title, and you're saying her first match she's not losing?
No.
Okay, okay. Why? I don't understand. I don't
Isn't
see
this
the
is
point of you
Paige's
bringing up
first
Jade.
feud?
No.
Okay, look, if you're going to talk about Jade,
What is it? His
the
first
real
title
thing with
defense?
I
Jade,
said
No.
first feud.
Okay, it's not his first feud or his first
Who
title
was his
defense. So I
first
don't know
feud?
why the Jade. Why are you
his
bringing up
first feud was MJF,
Jade?
wasn't it?
It's very weird.
That was just one
No,
match.
but okay, if you,
Okay,
look,
but why are you bringing up Jade
can I
then?
quickly say
Because
this
I'm
from a
saying it's not
away? Just
pointless.
stop
Because I'm
talking
just
about
bringing it back
WWE.
to what Dazzler was saying.
Jade will lose the title to Chelsea Green because Chelsea Green will turn face.
It's
But
not.
anyway, cool.
So
Anyway,
yeah,
that's all that
going back
happened.
to what Dazzler was saying, it's not pointless because you have to have people that fill these gaps to make a title run meaningful, right? But you
That's
have
true.
to make
But
it also, to make a title meaningful, you have to suspend your disbelief and go, that's a credible challenger, which Joe is. You
Well,
that's
cannot,
like
true.
Drew McIntyre
without
and
a
Cody
doubt,
That's
Rhodes.
say
true.
that Joe is not a credible challenger. But
That's
if you
true.
are a guru,
He's not.
you
He's
will
not though, is
know
he?
that he's not going to lose because you
Oh,
know we've watched the product a long time. But there are people out there
That's
that
true.
may not have watched the product a long time. There might be people that watch that go, oh, right, this Joe guy looks serious. If you haven't seen his stuff, there are newer fans out there. So they may believe it. We don't believe it because we know how it works. Paige isn't having a short run and losing to Joe. It's just not going to happen, right? But it doesn't mean it's not me. It doesn't. It gives Joe
mhm.
something to do. It keeps Joe in the limelight. It keeps Joe on people's TVs.
I mean,
It's not. It's not. It's not a waste. But yes, it's predictable.
But
I
is it?
think it is slightly a waste, and I'll say why. Because even the previous episode before the first match with Joe and
What
Hangman,
about 2 months ago? Yeah.
I said, I said that who is going to be Hangman's next challenger, and I said Joe. Yeah, I said Joe. I said some other people, and if I remember correctly, Rank was like, "Yeah, Joe will be. That's cool, but you kind of you don't want. You know that Joe's not going to win, and that's fine. One-off match. Just give him some people. This is what I was saying. Like, just give him some people to have matches with, have credible matches with.
What sort of feed them
Not
to him,
necessarily
but
feed, but
without powering
Joe is
them.
a credible opponent. You
Yeah.
know,
Okay.
as
Joe.
first,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, as
Yeah.
first was said, he's a credible
Yeah.
opponent. My issue is though, they've had that match. They had the little build up, you know, like Joe's like, "You've never beaten me," rare, rare, getting vexed. Hangman cut his promos like, "You dumb, like what? Because I ain't beat you, rare, rare." They've had their match, and then after the match, Joe
It's
beats him
kind of
up,
done now, isn't it?
and now he's having another
But
match.
then, who would
I
you
it
fill
just,
that spot with? Because
Oh,
I don't
it should have.
know,
Bobby Lashley should have won that
I don't
Fate
know, but
Fury, bruv. Like that would
something.
be if Bobby Lashley won that Fate Fury 4-way. Sorry, I
Mm.
said Fury. That 4-way. I'd be like, oh,
I agree that
like
that
it
is a
would have
point, but
Yeah,
he could have been. That would have
been.
been.
yeah,
Even if it was Ricochet as well, because who was it?
different.
Ricochet, Bobby
Yeah,
Lashley, Samoa Joe, and
Joe
Hook.
and Hook.
But
Hook
what
should
I
have been
mean
Do you know
there.
what?
is,
No, no, no. If you want a throwaway
don't
villain
say
for
Hook.
the month, no, I would have no.
No, Hook
That would have
shouldn't
been
have
the
been there.
villain of the week. It would have been like I'd be more interested in Hook facing them again for the first time rather than Samoa Joe for the
Yeah,
second
something
Definitely
time.
not.
different.
Just because
Definitely.
I know who's going
You
to
say
win.
definitely
Definitely
not.
not. Not Hook.
Why?
Oh, really?
I get your argument
No,
with
that's
Ricochet. Don't
interesting.
get me wrong. That would be interesting. I'd be watching it.
Okay,
I
cool,
get
cool,
your
cool.
argument with
Hmm.
Bobby, not Hook. For the world, no. No.
You know what? Actually, I think you're right,
How
and I'll
good
tell you
was Hook
why.
versus Samoa Joe that
Yeah,
championship match a year ago?
at the time
I
before
knew he was going to win.
he's
Yeah,
kind
he's
of
lost a bit of steam. He needs to
he
build that back up
stalled.
before you can
Yeah,
put him
yeah,
against.
he stalled.
I don't know, man. I don't know that song. I hated that new theme tune, and now when I hear that theme tune, like, Jesus,
When you,
Yeah, but
the thing
he has
is,
stalled though. He's not.
by keeping it as Joe again, like for example, we're getting Hobbs versus Hangman, so you can
oh,
play off
sorry.
stuff.
Can I quickly cut in? Can I quickly cut in, please, please, please?
It's a normal match as well, isn't it? It's
That's
7
what
minutes.
I feel a problem with this whole thing. The two other ops guys, I feel like they've been turned into
Go
sort of just
sidekicks.
yeah. And Shibata, I've always liked him from obviously NJP and the matches with Okada, but
Mm.
Hobbs was a world title challenger at one
That's right.
point. Not that he was credible, but
Yeah,
I liked it. They just seem a bit like drones now, little like
They
psychics.
well,
do,
They're
it's whatever,
like
isn't it?
but they're
minion.
getting opportunities in the main event scene now. So it's
Are they though?
Are
well,
they?
when I say main
I
event
mean,
scene,
they had that main event
Hangman
match
exactly. They had
on
the
the,
main event
but
match, and also Hangman is the champion. Hobbs is now going to face Hangman. Yeah, it's a normal match. You're probably going to
Yeah,
get.
but he's not going to
No, no, he's not. But
win.
you're going to get him in that. Getting him in the line.
in the
But he
mix.
already had that
Yeah,
with fucking Moxley before.
True. Now he's got
And
another
I actually thought
opportunity.
he might have won at that point. I didn't think he was going to, but he was in Cincinnati against him. Sorry, Moxley was champion for context, and the way that I'm big, I'm black, I'm jacked, and it was like I thought, hey, can he win? Like in
mm.
my darkest moments, I went, can he? No, he can't. But I feel like he doesn't talk. He doesn't do anything anymore
He doesn't
because
really.
Samoa Joe is the main guy and they're just his sidekicks. But I hear what you're saying. He's in the
He's in the
scene,
scene. Yeah.
but nah, he's
I don't know.
he was more in the scene when he was challenging Moxley for it. I
I
don't
I I
know.
think
I
it.
don't
I
know.
just think it's a misstep to have them have another match, and it's just a normal match. It should at least be a match with a stipulation to make it different. I don't. I don't see the point of them just having another straight normal match for the title when he just had one.
Well, I
At
think
least have a
the re-
stipulation.
no, the reason they're going to do it, I would assume then, I would assume
Hook's gonna come in and cost him.
there
Cost
has to be
Joe.
something like that, or
I
Smojo
feel like they
wins.
might have even.
You can't have Page just win because you need to
This is what I
fix
mean.
it.
Maybe, but I feel like they've kind
So
of.
maybe maybe they're just getting into the full sense of security. Maybe Smojo will win.
I mean,
I would hope so.
I don't.
You got to mix it up a bit.
Yeah, but not that way. I don't think that. I don't think that's the right way to do it.
Or Hook.
Personally,
Why would Hook do that?
because he still doesn't like Joe, innit? I think. Like they're not
Well,
cool, so I
when
don't know.
Hook would have to turn heel because he's just what I'm
I,
upset because
yeah, that's the thing.
I got injured and you replaced me. Well,
I
what?
think if Hook did try to attack Joe, Joe would be the one that still like. Even though Joe's the heel, they wouldn't care for Hook more. They wouldn't like be
Nah,
endeared to him if he attacked Joe. Like I don't think he would be. He would be seen as the Hook would be seen as the heel
yeah.
in that instance,
I think
even though Joe is the heel.
Joe's grandfathered in now. Even if you try and make it like what First Boss was saying, it's like they would still want to cheer for Joe. Like
Yeah.
Joe is so grandfathered into the actual IWC or the old school
Mm.
wrestling person. I don't think Joe could do anything, and I would boo him. Like he is just Joe, isn't it? Like
Mm.
and his music goes up Joe, Joe,
Yeah.
Joe. Like
Uh, yeah.
he's a face. He's a face. He's always gonna be a face.
Yeah,
Like
I
he's
don't
a,
think that will happen with Hook, to be honest. But I don't know how it's gonna go down. I just think the match should at least have a stipulation just to differentiate it from the first match.
I want to ask First Boss a question though. It's like so we've been off the air for 3 weeks because of illness and technophobes, whatever. But like I believe like I am going not off it, but AEW.
Oh,
Like, did you watch? I know you probably didn't, but First Boss, did you see was it Slammiversary or was it no Bound for Glory? Right. Did you watch Leon Slater
of course he did.
versus Javon
Of
Evans?
course he didn't.
Nope.
Contender for match of the year easily. Like, did you watch any of that stuff? Because I found myself, when we were doing the podcast regularly, I was watching AEW and all WWE stuff because well, I had to watch it, keep up on it. It felt like a chore, but I found myself watching NXT and TNA because
Well,
I want
no. That
to.
I was gonna say.
Have you watched any of
No,
that
I was
stuff?
gonna say you watch it because it's Disney affiliated. That's why you watch it.
you,
Let's be honest. But
you should have known that was coming, man. Flipping
no,
out.
that's
I don't care. I watch it because I
you
enjoy
don't.
it.
You just
Yeah.
watch it because it's because you
He-
Oh, what?
because
he's,
Battle
he's
for
telling you
Glory
how
was
you feel.
fantastic.
Nah, he's telling you how you feel, man.
Yeah.
You
I'm
know.
just saying anyway. Um,
You need so you have no idea about that match. So you're a guru and you have no idea about Bound
no,
for
you have
Glory.
to remember I'm
Oh,
a Grapple
here you go.
guru, not a Disney guru. So I don't watch just because I've been
No, just wrestling in
well, just
general. So
because
No,
I'm
people do
told
it.
by Shawn Michaels and
here we
Triple
go.
H
Here we
and
go.
Nick Khan and all them man that I need to
Oh
watch.
man.
I'm not
Oh
going to do it.
man.
I'm going to watch what.
Oh, really?
You're
Really?
funny.
Okay, that's so interesting to
That's
me.
so
So,
funny.
because do you know why I wanted to watch that so much? Because I'm pretty sure you were there. You know, Leon
Of course,
Slater,
so one of our own.
one of
One
our
of our own. Yeah.
own.
No, he doesn't care. He doesn't care.
No, because apparently Triple H, if Triple H says it or HBK says it, you will not watch Leon Slater now because he's part of the
No. Didn't say
umbrella.
that.
No.
Didn't say that.
We watched him at the Revolution
agree.
Rumble
Nah, he
versus
doesn't care
Jack
now.
Cartwheel.
He doesn't
Do you remember the
care.
referee was doing cartwheels
No,
I
himself?
agree.
nah,
And
even Jack.
that's one of our boys.
I agree.
That's
No,
why I follow. That's why I
I
followed
agree.
him.
once these
But
men
you went,
see that they
no,
do
Triple H
anything
told you to watch it.
That's what
with
I'm saying.
WWE,
So
they're like, oh, I don't like them
He's the
anymore.
X-Men
So
champion.
when I
They don't like them
listen,
anymore.
Sorry,
listen,
Double A, I cut you off.
and
My
you're cutting
bad.
me off. You didn't say something to me. But when
No, because you cut me off. So fuck you.
when
Hey, what? Sorry.
I decide to watch it, I'll watch it.
See,
That's
you
it.
don't like this.
I can watch it whenever I want.
I don't
You
think you
never will.
understand how good Leon
Well, I
Slater
watched it.
versus Moose was.
Unlike,
Sorry, you cut me off again. You cut me off.
no, because you said I don't understand, so I now have the right to reply.
No,
Right?
you don't understand, and you didn't hear the
Unlike,
point. Why
unlike
you
a
don't
lot of
understand?
these, unlike a lot of fans, yeah. I'm not going to name them, but unlike a lot of
here we go.
fans,
He's
I've
going for
watched Leon
fans.
Slater live. A lot of the
Here we
people
go.
that
I
probably haven't.
know. So
Here we
follow
go.
him.
Acting bougie now because he's seen him live.
Many
Like
times
that
as
means
well.
he knows him better
Many
than everyone
times.
else.
But
He knows him better than everyone else
that's
now.
why I
In
really
fact,
follow him
in
now
fact,
because he's our boy. He's our
I
man.
agree.
Then.
So, in fact, can we create a short here?
Him versus Moose. Him versus
I would like,
Siobhan Evans. Oh my
it's a
god.
personal invite to Leon Slater to come on this podcast because I would like to talk to him about his life and wrestling choices. So this is a personal
Hey,
invite.
keep your energy though. Keep your energy when you're saying I don't watch you
This is a
though.
personal invite to
Keep
Leon
some energy,
Slater.
innit?
We'll cut this into a short. We'll place
Innit?
it. We'll tag him. And I'd like Leon Slater to
Yeah.
come onto the show. He's one of our own. As I said, we've watched him grow up. And I'd like to have a good chat with him because we need to talk because some of your choices, mate.
Because what? Well, what? His choice
What?
is what? Youngest X Division champion in history. What? What else?
I'll save
And
it for the
what?
Leon.
Match of the
AJ
year
Styles
contender.
came
What
out
else?
and gave him the
We will
belt around his
save it
waist,
for
Exactly.
the Leon
and he was
Slater
almost in tears.
special.
I almost cried myself, bro.
This invite
It was
also
emotional.
extends to Michael Oku if you're listening. We'd also like to have you on.
Unbelievable, honestly.
No, I like you. He doesn't like you. It's fine.
Unbelievable.
Cool.
But yeah,
Okay.
there's no
Is
point.
it Ibbo?
You have to remember that as soon as these men do anything with WWE, it's these lot are like, oh no, I don't
Oh, we're
like you
done with
anymore.
it. Done with it.
Same thing with Rank. Remember, Zazoya is training at the PC now. So
Is he involved now? I think.
I don't know, but he's
He
just
went to
training
Evolve
at
with like a
PC.
different name or something.
Yeah, he's got. I can't remember what the
He's in
name
the
is.
Evolve thing, isn't it?
But
Jack Cartwheel. Do you remember
Jack
how much
Cartwheel.
Rank loved Jack Cartwheel?
No, that's it now. It's
Yeah,
tainted
because
goods now.
Jack Cartwheel.
Apparently,
Our first time seeing Leon Slater was versus Jack Cartwheel, and right. I think you two think, oh, this is ridiculous.
tainted
But
goods now.
me and
These
Rank
man.
were loving the Cartwheel with
So hold
shoulders.
on, say that
And
bit again.
then,
Who thought it
so
was ridiculous?
I think you did as well. Me and
Yeah, and
Roink,
who? So
we
me
were
and
sort of
Roy. I
shouting,
admit I thought it was ridiculous. Who else thought it was ridiculous?
Yeah, Roink as well.
What thought it
Right?
was ridiculous?
Yeah.
Because there's one bit where the referee in
Do you
Rev
not
Yeah,
Pro,
remember?
I remember
he did a
Double A
cartwheel as
said it
well.
was ridiculous, and now all of a sudden he
No,
loved it. I don't.
Mm,
no, don't
There
even
you go.
try that. I've literally
Probably
no,
got
don't even
no,
three.
try it.
sorry. Me and Roy loved
No,
it.
Yes,
Me and
and
Roy
who thought it
loved
was
it. Sorry,
ridiculous?
yeah. Well,
I
you
did.
two,
Yeah. Who
yeah,
else? Name
yeah,
him.
yeah.
yeah, then he busts a
Say
sick
his
move.
name.
Double A,
What's your
yeah,
point?
Double A Nation,
Right.
yeah.
Do you like? Is
Yeah,
this
then he
But
does
then,
ask him?
no,
then he
hang on.
does
But
some
the
stuff.
next year though, when Slater came into the Rumble, we were all loving it because he's a talented
I agree.
motherfucker. He's
Yeah, of
just
course he
too
is.
sick.
Of course he
But
is.
then, but we were all fans of his. I remember that bit. We were all fans of Leon
Yes,
Slater's.
exactly. I want him on the podcast.
Then,
Yeah.
now as soon as he goes to
These men
TNA,
don't want them to progress. They don't want them to evolve. They don't want them
I should be
to
happy for him, man. Like, fucking fair
advance their
play.
careers. They want you want them to stay on the indie circuit
No,
forever.
I'm happy.
He's a 20-year-old from fucking Bradford.
Exactly.
And
So
somehow
Good on him.
he's
yeah,
like
so
now on this.
I
Huh?
said I agree. Good on him. I'm happy for him.
Yeah.
I hope he earns the money.
no, you're not because you want to question him about his life
Yeah.
choices. So
Don't want to follow him now.
I'm going to ask him
So
about.
what if Ospreay and Carl Fletcher, instead of going to AW, went to WWE?
Right.
Would you be done with it?
Remember, I watch
course.
WWE weekly as well. You know that, yeah? We all know that, right?
He'd wash his hands with
Well, your daughter does. You see
bare
highlights. Yeah,
backhanded
sure.
compliments is what it would be.
I
given.
watch, I watched, what's it called? How old's CM Punk? 50? A 50-year-old man win the world title. I watched it live.
He's
Your
not 50,
favorite
but
is
cool.
not 50 yet, but yeah.
Who's favourite?
Like
Are
even
you?
Punk,
So
even
are you
Punk. Don't
against?
you
Are
not
you? Are
find?
you against Punk now?
Oh, whoa. Of course, come on. You know he's never gonna talk about him the same way he was talking about him when he was in the AEW. Come on. But anyway, we know this already. That's why he's in that grin. But anyway,
No,
speaking of Punk,
I want to hear him
What?
say it.
no, I know, but you don't
Say
need
it
to.
with your
Look at the
chest.
face. Unfortunately, for those of you that are listening and not watching, if you could see the first boss's face right now when you mentioned CM Punk, it's like it's just that. I don't even know how to
Did you
explain it. It's
boo
something you have
CM
to see.
Punk and hate his
But
guts in AEW?
in kayfabe, yes.
Oh,
Oh, in
oh,
AEW, no, I didn't.
in
No,
AEW, yeah, in AEW.
yeah, in
Why is
kayfabe,
it
yeah.
in kayfabe? Okay, I don't.
Because
Yeah,
when I watched him
here we go.
live, yeah, at
What
all
did you
out,
do?
I was booing him in kayfabe, yeah,
Did you cuss him
because
in
he
the
was
group
against Joe.
every
Joe's my
week? Did you
guy.
cuss him in the group
Wait,
every week?
wait! Don't lie. Why are you lying, doubly?
Lying about what?
So when we
Joe's
had
my guy.
our no, our first seats, we had not the good seats, right? You were filmed,
Yeah, booing him.
and he went, "Oh, don't cheer from now! Don't cheer from now!" Because you went sick when CM Punk came
Joe,
out.
no, I booed CM Punk, yeah, and I
No,
cheered
you
Joe.
went sick when he came out.
I've literally
The,
got video of me doing
well,
this
put it here
during
now.
Joe's
Bang! Wait, put it
entrance.
here.
Why would I
1, 2,
cheer
3,
CM
bang!
Punk
No,
over
no,
Joe? Are you all right
no,
Because you
at the
excited
time?
because you
no,
like.
he's Double A is right. He booed him in
No, I
Oh,
AEW
did
because he
he?
hated his guts, and then he went to Disney and he cheered him like a
And I cheered him,
schoolgirl.
yeah? Show me where I
Yeah,
cheered
he
him.
cheered him like
Show me where
and
I cheered
championed
him.
him like a
Show me where.
schoolgirl. Now
Show me
he
where I
does
cheered
his
him.
Hang on.
I don't know what to say.
Show me where I cheered
So
him.
sorry, first
And
boss.
I've championed him.
I
Show me
feel
where.
like he popped when the music hit, but you
No.
said, "No, I'm wrong."
Yeah.
This is
Because
fair. No,
No,
no. I want to hear first boss say it. So he didn't
he
cheer
didn't
when
cheer.
he
He
came
was
out.
booing it, and I said to
no.
him,
Oh,
and I
fair enough.
filmed
I'm
him
sorry.
saying,
I'm sorry.
This is
boo
what I'm
him,
saying.
I dare you.
What
And
you
he
think?
carried on. And then in the group, he carried on. He's a cancer to the wrestling business.
I
He
definitely
should
never
never
said
be
that.
in the
But go ahead.
industry. I don't know why they brought it back. Da
Wow.
da 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 da. Signs for WWE. Oh my God.
That
CM
definitely didn't
Punk.
happen.
CM Punk. Right.
I don't think I've ever
No,
done this in my life.
Well,
Yeah.
you know,
Alright, good
no,
trolling,
it's not true.
Alright, that's good. That's good.
oh
But
my god,
yeah, going back to your
that's
point about
classic double O.
almost 50-year-old CM Punk winning the world title. Just before I forget, while it's fresh on my mind, because I was trying to bring it up when you were talking about Jade as well. There was a fantastic picture that was posted after the Saturday Night Main Event? I think it was actually. That CM Punk posted of him, Cody Rhodes,
Jade,
Jade,
Ricky,
and who else was it?
Ricky.
Oh, and Ricky. Ricky was there.
What? Oh, Ricky,
They were
Ricky,
all
sick.
there, and it's no obviously no people. I know the butthurt IWC fans must have been going crazy with that picture, cussing, losing their mind, pulling out their hair, breaking
Why?
whatever it is, because it's ex AEW stars, isn't it? All
No,
champs.
Oh
it's not.
shit! Yeah, I didn't realise that.
No,
Yeah,
but that's how
okay.
they
It's
perceive it.
not.
I know they've obviously no,
Mm.
but that
Oh,
come
so
on, that
Roink
is
would be
how
losing
they
his mind.
that is how people that is how they perceive it. Even though
No,
they're all
no, no,
friends
no,
for
no,
however,
no,
which they're
no.
literally. What do you mean that?
That's not how
I
anyone
haven't.
took it.
They are.
What it was
Of course they did.
these are
They
ex
all.
WWE wrestlers
Oh,
that
here we
got
go.
released and
Oh,
got
here we go.
buried by the company and to go
This
somewhere
is how they spin
else.
it. This is how they
Go
spin it.
somewhere else. Apply that because don't
This is how they
forget
spin
Ricky. I'm not calling him. I'll never call it Ricky Starks. Right, was
it. Ricky Starks,
smashed
but yeah,
in the what was it backstage? Pies in his face. You'll never make it.
smashed,
Dismissed by the company. Yeah. CM
smashed.
Punk was fired on his wedding day. Cody Rhodes was bombed out the company. Jade,
Left.
That was
I
like 10
think,
years
I
ago, though,
think,
bro.
I think.
Do you see how their minds
No, I'm
work?
just saying
It's
these are all
mad.
facts. It's not whether it's 10 years.
Yeah, but how? But
Jade,
no one thinks like that
Jade,
though.
I'm not sure about her. I believe she had a trial with WWE and they rejected her. I think could be wrong with that one, but these are all
Who
failed
cares?
WWE wrestlers. Went somewhere else,
Failed.
given an opportunity, applied their trade, got to showcase what they can do, and had to go back.
The
So
delusion is
with
crazy.
what I guess what I'm saying is you're saying that ex AEW wrestlers, not ex AEW,
Yes,
they
they
are ex
are. They
AEW
are.
wrestlers, but
Their last job before where they
yeah,
are now was AEW. That's
where
it.
they were
Huh?
showcased, where they were given the
What do you mean where they were
opportunity, where they
showcased?
weren't fired.
I'm not.
where they
I never
weren't
said
treated
anything about
bad,
what they were
where
doing.
they were.
I never
But
said
I'm
that.
just saying,
I never said they weren't. I never said what they were doing in AEW was wrong or was bad. I never said any
but
of
to
that.
show
All I
that
said, this is what I'm
picture and
saying.
go,
This is why some
see,
of
when
you.
you
Well,
looked at that picture, so that's what
subjectively,
I'm saying.
Double A just said facts. He didn't actually
Did I?
say anything
This
was
is what.
wrong
Did
or
I?
right or
So did I?
whatever.
Did I just say
This
that?
is what I'm saying. This is how
No,
some
no,
of
no,
the.
no, no, you're being
No, I
objective.
said facts.
This is how some of the crazed
But,
people's
but
mindsets work. No one
don't
said
forget
any
what
of that.
Double
You
A
know.
said. He goes, don't forget after that event,
This
we
is how.
saw this picture, big grin, all
Yeah.
these AEW
Yes. Why
wrestlers
not? It's a
as
sick
champions,
picture.
right? But
It's a sick picture. What? Now I'm not
of
allowed to
course you
grin.
are.
What are we gonna start policing grinning
No,
now? Like how
no,
certain people police celebrating
absolutely not.
when it comes to football.
Absolutely not. I want you to
So
do that grin
what's your
for
issue?
eight
Did you
for
have it?
WWE all the time. I want you to.
When I was grinning at All In, was there any issues? Or All Out, was there any issue? Did you have any issue then?
I didn't see it.
Ah, classic.
No,
Anyway,
he was too. He was too busy cheering for
classic.
Page
Anyway,
or MJF. Yeah,
the point is, it's just a nice picture. They're all friends, so regardless of the thing is, a lot of these fans, yeah, the psycho ones, don't seem to understand that
Roink.
wrestlers are actual real people. So that means they have friends, they have families, they have co-workers, they got buddies, they got. Do you know what I mean? So outside of wrestling, as much as Jimmy loves AEW and he's a diehard and he's got it tattooed on his chest, and then on his back he's got
What do you mean,
WWE
Jimmy?
logo. Huh?
Jimmy, what do you mean?
Jimmy No Name, innit? Just these random hardcore psycho
Oh, I
fans.
thought you meant Jimmy Uso. Sorry.
Oh nah.
I
From
thought,
both
Big
sides.
Jim, that'd be sick.
No, from both sides. You know, you've got the hardcore deluded ones who only watch and only
Roink.
consume and they only
Yeah.
love one side and they cuss the other off any chance they get for whatever reason. Any wrestler that is shown like
Oh,
with
first
another
boss. Yeah,
wrestler
yeah,
from another company. No, it happens all the time, innit?
yeah, yeah.
There'll be like in a concert or an event, whatever it is. Wrestlers are friends outside of from different
So,
companies, and they'll
Well,
be there
so let me
together.
ask you a
no,
question.
no, no, no. Hang on, wait,
They'll
Double A. Sorry. First boss, can I quickly say Double A's point? Back in the day of the Monday Night Wars, obviously, first boss, you must have listened to it, innit? Like, I think Austin's podcast, he went, people didn't realize during the Monday Night Wars that I was actually one of my best friends was Kevin
Hmm.
Nash. Like, we were all friends. We looked at each other's uh, ratings and we chatted to each other and we watched each other's product. They are friends. Like, and everyone's
yeah,
so tribalistic.
yeah.
It's fine.
They
Like, as
are,
in
but
the
also don't
fans.
forget
But the actual wrestlers are like, oh, yeah,
they
cool.
are,
Good
but
for
they
you, bro.
also
They
Earn your
don't
money. Earn your
one
money,
company.
motherfucker. Yeah.
they don't deal with any
But
of
you
that
say
stuff.
they're friends,
Even
and
MJF.
I understand all that, but don't forget, it's still a business
You're just spoken the will.
competing against each other. Where one of those companies almost, in fact, both one of them did. WWE nearly did go out of business, and then your
No, no,
brethren,
no, no.
no
Don't
longer
do
has a
that.
job.
Don't
So
do
let's
that.
not.
Don't do
Go
that.
out of
No,
business.
that is what you're saying because that's what. Who said that? Because I remember Mankind was upset about this back in, let's say, 1997, if I'm getting my years right. He hated Bischoff for years because he said, "You're trying to put me out of business and put my and not give my family food because that's what my man was telling the soldiers, the troops, whatever." But then Austin was still talking to
Of
Nash.
course, they're still friends.
Nash was still talking to
Yeah,
Michaels. The opposite sides of the thing. He was indoctrinated to think that. Of course, I want to put my business. That's what Bishop said. And then obviously, McMahon was thinking that because he put fucking 10, 20 people out of business in territory areas. It's fine. Let's just grow up, guys. It's fine. There's plenty of
I'm glad
food
you
to
said
go
that.
around.
So
It's cool. It's
I
cool.
agree with
Yeah,
you.
of course there
Staying
is.
on that subject, and obviously when Double A brought up the photo, you have to understand when he brought up the photo, he said with a smile on his face, "And look at them, they're
It's a
all
sick
ex
photo.
AEW champions."
Yeah,
But then now we're saying,
it's a cool
oh my god,
photo.
can I talk?
Let him finish. Let him finish. Let him finish.
Why are you so rattled by
I'm
it?
not
I don't
rattled
understand.
because I have
Why?
to
You
make
sound
you
it.
understand. You have to understand, and
There's nothing.
this is my role on the podcast as a neutral.
It's
Like,
not.
you have to remember,
You're not neutral. Everyone
you're
knows that as
very
well, by the
easily
way.
influenced. And what I'm trying to just show you the other side. That's all I try and do. That's my role on the podcast.
Is he a mark? Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah. I mean, we
I'm a mark for
What
wrestling.
I'm
Yeah, I am a
saying
mark
is,
for wrestling.
right?
For wrestling.
You have to understand the context behind photos sometimes. So the photo
Yeah,
that was taken was done
I
by
literally said
design.
Double A, let him finish.
I said
It
that.
was done by design. It's not just a cool photo. It's not just we're all here together at the same time, just happen to be here. Let's take a picture of us with our belts. Ricky Starks was not on the show, but they brought him in to hold the title, right? It was
Thanks.
it was designed. That photo was taken and designed to cause reaction and outrage.
It's great marketing, man.
Yeah.
Of course it
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Against a company that gave
Cause
them,
reaction and outrage.
yeah, yeah,
Just keep that in
yeah,
mind.
that
But go on.
caused outrage against a company. It was designed to go against the company that
Oh
gave
my
them the
God.
opportunity. Whereas I just showed you the flip side. Don't forget, these are the same people that got dismissed by the said company. They're now flying their flags.
Jade didn't get dismissed. She left on very great terms, and she's friends with a lot
No, I
of
said
wrestlers in AEW still.
no. I'm saying when Cody left WWE, when he got fired, Punk got fired. I'm saying they're flying the flag.
Cody
now.
left. He didn't get fired.
He got fired from WWE.
No, he left. He didn't get fired.
Was his
Oh, he
contract
actually
renewed?
asked for release, I think.
Yeah, he left. He didn't renew his
No,
contract.
I think
asked for his release,
Cody
and he
asked
was
for
like,
release
"Okay,
from
well, I'm
Why
WWE.
did
yeah,
he
he
ask
didn't
for
get
his
fired
release?
because he wasn't happy."
Because he was fucking
What do you mean?
Stardust. Of
Like,
course he
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
and they went,
irrelevant.
we don't want you. Cool.
I know
Yeah,
this
so
already. I know this
mutual.
Yeah.
information.
So they didn't really want
I know
him.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. They didn't want Drew McIntyre either
So-
after he was being told that he was the chosen one by
Okay,
Vince
so-
himself. It doesn't. Sometimes it doesn't work out. We're doing this thing again where you're focusing on, oh, look at all that did happen, but then you're not taking into consideration the flip side of it, or when things are to go good. So I don't like.
So
I don't,
would
I don't,
you say?
do you know
So
what
I'm
I mean?
asking
What
you a
we
question.
doing?
There. All I'm saying to you is,
You're
well,
not.
I was trying to before. Again,
Okay,
I had to
my
stop
bad.
talking because don't ever cuss my company. Don't do it. I couldn't
When
really-
you say things
I'm just
incorrectly,
trying
I'm
to-
just gonna call it out. Yeah, it's fine. Just talk correctly though.
So I'm saying to you, after you weren't given
I'm so happy we're back.
You weren't given an opportunity by WWE, so you left. You didn't sign a new
Yeah.
contract. When you were fired
Yeah.
from your wedding day,
It happens.
it happened. Yeah, okay, you were fired.
Yeah, it happens,
Yeah.
bruv.
When
Like,
you didn't get given a chance.
are they okay right now?
No, that one day thing was a bit bait though. Because
Are they okay now?
I did listen to the Colt Cabana podcast again for the second time recently. I went, they did fuck him over a bit.
Yeah, no one's disputing that.
I'm not talking about the ins and outs of the job, but I can't do this because I'm getting married in 2 days. And then 2 days later, they know your wedding day and they send
Yeah,
the
of course.
FedEx on that day. That is
Which
fucking
was done by
hilarious.
design.
But that's out of order.
Yeah, of course.
Triple H didn't like him.
Who-
Triple H didn't like him,
who in
yeah.
their
The
right
only
mind would
point
say that
I
that's
was
not?
trying to make, if I can,
Sorry, that was the side bit.
the only
Sorry.
point I'm trying to
Sorry.
make, if I can, was that with me. Look, I'm not going to tell you the companies I work for, the company I used to work for, but my point is, if I was, I've got, you know what I mean? If we take it to real life, if a company gave me a chance and I got on to move back to my, I'm not going to disparage that old company for no reason. Like you said, if I've still got friends there
Yeah.
and I've still got people there, I'll just be humble and be respectful. That photo was done by
Okay.
design, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, okay, fine. And then just a couple of points. 'cause we need
Nah,
to
that's
move on,
not
'cause
true,
there's
but carry on.
yeah, I know.
That's not true
There's a
at
couple
all.
things. There's some other points I would like to cover before we wrap
The
up.
amount of
We're
times
over
we've
an hour.
cussed JD Sports or
Exactly.
fucking
But
VUE, Warner Village Cinemas,
Did they
or
treat you
like the amount.
doesn't
No,
matter.
the amount of times we cussed the
Yeah.
company we
Did
used
they
to
treat
work
you
for.
bad? That's
Well,
why
yeah,
you cussed them,
we
right?
think they
That's
did.
why you cussed them,
No.
yeah? Because they treat you bad.
Well, not
No,
necessarily.
but
all the-
even if they didn't,
even if they didn't, you just sometimes you just don't
I
want to
think.
work for the
Look,
man, innit?
listen,
You just want to cuss them.
First Boss. We have worked basically for the same companies in our whole careers of working, and we used to take the piss a lot of the time, and we still cuss them. Do you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? Like when we worked in a cinema, how much did we take the piss?
What do you mean?
Go
Yeah,
on.
even I did. Nah,
Oh, what? So in Warner Village in Purley, and oh shit,
Rah, man's
giving
saying
up too much
man's
away.
jumping out the hole.
Well, I worked in the Grants one. Cool. Anyway, but like we took the piss more than they took the piss out of us. but you would still chat shit about them afterwards. Fuck them, whatever, blah blah blah.
I don't understand.
But it, if they are independent contractors, as in like CM Punk or whoever, they can say what they want because they're an independent contractor.
Yeah.
So they're not
I
allowed
didn't
to
say they're not
chat
allowed. I
shit.
just find it mad that CM Punk, if we're going to go by him, wouldn't be.
Well, he had a staph infection that almost
Right,
killed
so
him, but he's not allowed. He's not allowed to moan about it
of course he
afterwards.
is.
But so when they had
Wait,
when he ran his gums afterwards, they tried to sue him. They had to settle to him.
That's what I'm saying. This is the
So was
company
he
that you're
wrong?
flying the. That's my point. This is the company that you're pinning your
it's
master and
fine, it's
flying your
fine.
flag, who treated
Yeah,
you bad.
No one's doing
But
that.
the company,
which was 10 years ago.
I
10 years
agree, but
ago.
Yeah.
the company
Nothing.
that
And
lifted you
people
up, the
on.
company that brought you back to the industry, I'm saying to you,
Okay, cool.
right?
No,
You are
no,
now.
needs to stop now. Right. So let's put it a more personal level. Personal level. I know you cannot talk now. We're talking now. Me, you, Phil Brooks, Paul Levesque. Right. Listen. So first boss, if I done something that pissed you off 10 years ago, are you telling me that we couldn't make it up 10 years later?
No, I'm not saying that, and I never have.
Well then, so
Then
he was so
what are we doing?
upset 10 years ago. Then he went somewhere else, blah, blah, but then he's come back now, and now
You're
he's
gonna
their
be
champ.
angry for the
Right,
rest of your
listen.
life. Like
You
Right,
can't. You got to let this shit
can
go.
I just?
people change,
Oh,
innit?
right.
I'm sure you said that as well.
I
Mhm.
don't understand
I
how
will
this is
give it.
so. No,
If
honestly, either something's going on today, or
what
Yeah, with
maybe
you.
it is me.
wrong's not here,
Maybe it
Yeah, it's
is
and
you.
me.
you're being right.
Listen to the words I'm about to say, because
Sorry.
Double A brought up the photo that showed
Yeah,
Mhm.
all of the ex
and if
AEW wrestlers with their belts.
yeah,
That was done
yeah,
by design to disparage
that's your
AEW, right?
opinion.
To
That's
show
your
the
opinion.
AEW, look at us now, right? That is the
Your
whole
opinion.
narrative behind that photo.
Your opinion.
Nobody is saying that you can't go back to WWE, forgive and forget 10 years ago. That is nothing to do with it. My original point is to put up a photo to disparage AEW, who are
Stop saying
the reason
disparage.
you are back where you are,
It's ridiculous.
to back where you are in this company as champions, because without AEW, let's be honest, you wouldn't be there, right? Maybe you would, maybe we'll never know. But there's a
Yeah,
very, very,
probably, but
very, very good
Yeah,
chance
but
you won't be back
without
where you are.
WWE, they wouldn't have been in
half of
AEW
them.
either.
Yeah, you can do that all
Yes,
day without this. It
I
wouldn't be
agree.
that, and
But
it happens
they're not putting
sometimes.
up
Yeah, that's fine.
photos going, this is my point. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, but
But
no
we're
one. All right,
talking
just
about the
just quickly
photo
because I
itself
feel when.
that Aaron brought up
All
with
right,
the
the
grin
photo.
when he was like,
Yeah, I
grin,
did.
look
Yeah, I
at
was
us,
smiling.
right?
Okay,
Look at my
watch this. Watch this,
champions, right?
Delta.
I'm just
Watch
saying it
this.
seemed like an unnecessary photo and an
All right.
unnecessary dig. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, watch this. Unnecessary dig. Watch this.
What were you
So
hurt? Were
when
you hurt?
whoa, watch this,
But
Dan.
he
Watch
brought.
this.
Don't forget, I
So
didn't bring it up. It's just my opinion.
when AEW were doing all their unnecessary digs at WWE, did you care?
The wrestlers were doing it on behalf of the company.
Yes,
Ooh.
and to make it even worse, they are doing it on their show, on their
Yeah,
actual show.
because why?
Not
Because why?
not a backstage
Yeah, but
picture, not a random
give me an
photo that you have to
example of
go
who
to a
did it.
wrestler's Instagram to
Give me an
see.
example of
Yeah,
who did it.
not cutting promos of and cussing the company.
Who did it? Punk?
Was you fine with? You was
What,
okay
when
with that?
Punk did it?
You was okay with
What, when
that though?
Punk did it?
You was okay with
I'm
that?
trying to. Why do you keep saying? Why do you keep repeating the
I'm
same
just
word?
asking. I'm just asking if
I'm,
you. I'm just asking if
I'm
you're okay with that because the
trying
way
to
of
answer it by saying, are you talking about when Punk did it?
any
Okay,
example,
we'll use
any
the Punk
example you want,
example.
any example you want,
Okay.
punk.
You just said any, and I'm
Just
trying to give
yes or
you any.
no. I want to know if you was okay with it, yes or no.
I'm,
I don't need a dissertation on whether you
yes, I
was
was
okay with
okay
it or not.
when Punk.
Okay, and I just okay because I want to continue
Okay.
because
Yes, I was
it's an hour and
okay
8 minutes.
when Punk.
No, that was about 8 minutes.
He's
We've
trying it.
been
He's
away.
trying it.
We've been away for 3 minutes, 3 weeks.
3 minutes. He's trying it. Okay, you was
People,
okay when Punk.
bumper episodes. Bumper episodes.
He was
Fine,
fine. All
cool.
I'm
right,
fine.
it's cool. You were fine when Punk was cussing WWE. Okay, fine, great. Was you was fine? So that means you was fine when Ospreay was cussing Triple H. You was fine when MJF was always cussing WWE. You was fine when Jericho was cussing WWE and Roman Reigns, and when they were all doing it, it's all fine. It's cool because it happens, isn't it? It's fine, and they were doing it on their airtime where you actually watch the show, not just a random picture that's a wrestler has taken on their Instagram that you have to go and look for
So
yourself. I don't know why this picture has got you so wound up,
you've
by the way.
got the
But anyway,
wrong. You've
I
got the
get
wrong.
it. I get it. You know, it was deliberately done to disparage AEW. Okay, great, fine. That wasn't. Anyway, the whole point of me even mentioning that picture was, anyway, it was just because, again, Reich's not here. But remember, and it's on the episodes, it's on the early episodes, Reich was cussing. He was saying, what? What's her name? Blake Monroe, she ain't gonna do nothing. She's never gonna be anything. NXT, ha 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 ha. And I know he can turn around and say, What the hell's an NXT? What the hell's a North American
What the hell's a
title?
North American Championship?
Yeah,
Who
what is
cares?
that? What is that? Cool. All right, whatever. But the whole point is
Give
she
it a
wanted to
year,
go.
she'll be champ. And then
She
we were
wanted to
like,
go
who
there.
cares?
She wanted to go there, yeah, because she had not affiliations, but obviously she had history with WWE before
Well,
because
she
she was
was
a
the.
fan.
Wait, what?
She had like a she wasn't an official like vendor, but she used to promote the WWE shop on her Insta.
Really?
Yeah, it's really weird, and like promote teas and all this stuff. It's kind
That's
of weird,
weird.
but she wasn't
Okay.
actually like an official. I don't think you can be an official partner of WWE shop anyway.
But it doesn't
But
matter
she used
about
to.
anything.
But
What
anyway,
matters is
I know
we
he will
all grew
cuss
up.
that.
We all grew up as fans
Yeah,
of
of
it,
course.
and
That's
so did Roink.
it was.
Like
It was.
it's a
That's what
dream.
most
Like
of us knew.
no
That's
one
all we
grows up
knew.
to want to be TNA champ, X Division champ, or
Yeah,
AEW
and
champ.
there's
You
nothing
want
wrong
to
with
be the
that.
world have not whatever WWE heavyweight
And there's nothing wrong
champ.
with that. And there's nothing wrong with that. And
Yeah,
also,
that's what
and
I
me
grew up with,
saying,
man. I
and
want to win the Eagle belt, bring that back, bro. That's what
yeah,
I want.
there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But I just wanted to put it on there for the record because I know Ryan will cuss regardless. He will never ever, even if when she does win a world title, he will still be like, but it would never be as good as her feud with Tony Storm and blah. Blah, blah.
Yeah,
All
but
right,
the
whatever.
problem is, like when you said that photo that really offended First Boss so much, is like those four people were there. He came back, he got the world title, even though in my head it's the secondary title in WWE. Um, we had the discussion, not argument, discussion about is it better to be the TBS champ there or be in the world title picture? She hadn't won it yet. I
Mm.
mean, I think it is probably better to be WWE's World Championship person than a TBS champ. But
Doesn't
they
look like
all
First
did.
Boss agrees. It looks like
I
he's
know, I
like
know, I know, I know, I know. And all
biting
was
his
sa-
tongue to
no,
say
hang on.
something.
And I did say like, what do you think Ricky Saints was doing there? Where he was a fake championship belt person. He was the FTW champ. A fake belt. Is it better
It's
to be there or better be
it's
NXT
WWE
champion?
affiliated, so it's automatically not better than AEW affiliated. That's just how it
Oh, well, I
works.
guess it is, isn't it? Because it's ECW, wasn't it? So I guess
Yeah.
technically,
He
but
just
no,
they will never rate
it
it.
was FCW in AEW, so it's AEW at that point. But now being the NXT champ,
Yeah, they will never rate
mm,
it. So there's no point.
but I think everyone there did for their careers and bank balance. I think they all made right decisions. So I don't understand why they can't smile and be happy about it.
I don't know. Apparently, it's not you're not allowed to do that. I will
Didn't
say
didn't
something that will hopefully get first boss to say something or to break. I'll tell you this for free. Yeah, I'll tell you this for free. You can call me a flag bearer, whatever you want. Yeah, the flag bearer of all wrestling. But week to week for the last, I'm gonna say at least
I'm going to agree already
two
because I know what you're going to
months,
say. Yep, yep,
and
yep,
probably
yep.
longer than 2 months. I'll say
Mm.
longer than 2 months because I will tell you for free. In my opinion, yeah, the best wrestler, top to
Oh,
bottom. No, not in terms of like wrestling. I'm just saying in terms of what they've been doing on TV, how they've been presented, what they've been doing. You won't agree? It's fine. For me, yeah, for
I agree
me,
too early. What are you going to say?
you might be
Oh
thinking
dear.
of Dominic, but I don't think he's been doing better. But I don't think
Oh,
anyone has been doing
okay.
better,
That's what I thought you were going to say. Sorry,
yeah,
go on.
than all ego Ethan Page. He has been Are you
no. I
dumb?
agree. But he's my favorite wrestler at the moment.
He has been killing it.
Ego.
He's been
Jesus
absolutely killing it.
Christ. And
He's
when
been
he
killing it.
wins his championship, he's going to put a picture up and then first person will be like, disparaging. All
Nah, he's
right.
been killing it, man. And the thing is,
Ego
it's not
is too set. The fact of the match in
in every facet. He's been killing it. Promos,
mm, and
the way he
now
puts over
him and
wrestlers
Chelsea Green
in the
are the
ring.
in agenda championships.
Sick.
Oh my days! But yeah,
He's
thank
been
you.
killing it.
You were scaring me for a second. I thought you just said Dominic, and then they went, okay, I agreed too
No,
early.
no, no.
But Ego, yeah, Ego is a fucking bad boy. Ethan Page is too sick.
He's been killing it.
Too sick.
I do believe,
Yeah.
I do think Dominic has been doing very well, but I think they are slightly overhyping how sick he is.
Well, they're running out of room with what they can do with him now. Like, he can't keep doing that shit anymore. You need to turn him face or not. You can't keep. I don't know. There's not much room for growth, I think. But his dad came back. Sorry, first boss. I know it's boring you. You don't. You're neutral, so you should watch everything. Did you see when Rey Mysterio came back to I don't know talk to Dom Mysterio? It's a good little segment now. Or do you agree, or have you not watched it?
No, I watched it.
You're neutral, innit? Yeah. What did you think about it?
Well, obviously, I've just had to sit in
Bruh.
a 7-minute silence, and in those 7-8 minutes,
That's
um,
silent.
you lot went on an absolute rant about why Triple H is allowed to tell Osprey that he's not good enough in the
Did we
grind.
say Triple H then
This is what
once?
I'm saying. This is what I told you. The football persona is here because we didn't talk about Triple H and Osprey.
No
What
one
the
saw
You
Triple
hell?
said
H.
Osprey. You said it's fine. How can Osprey go on TV and talk about the other company when
How
all he
long
did
ago was
was
that?
exactly 7-8 minutes. That's how long ago it was. I had
It
Slater
wasn't. It was ages.
where you went on a rant to say how great it
Oi,
is that they're
Flipping
allowed to do
hell.
it.
don't question him. He probably told
You
us as
then
well.
Oh
Don't
my
question the
god.
7 minutes. It will be
said
7 minutes. Yeah.
we need to prove right wrong.
No, didn't say
Roik
that.
said that what's her name? Mariah May will never be a world champ. Look at her, the North American NXT champion. Look at her now. Look at her
That's not what I
now. She
said,
went from
but
the
yeah,
world
okay.
title to the North American NXT champ. Look at her.
Okay.
And look at all Ego. Oh my God, the best champion in the whole of the world.
Here you
Oh my
go.
God.
He's a bad boy. He's a
He's
bad
sick.
boy.
He's
Right?
the best. He's currently
He's a
I
week
bad
to
listened
week.
to
He's the
you
boy.
best
for
wrestler.
8 minutes
That's
of
fine.
this rant of
I wish
how
you
great,
watched.
everything is and how.
No,
Of course,
no,
everything's so great.
I don't
I
wish
love
you
So
it.
now,
watched it. I
I
don't
kn-
wish you watched
no,
it
I
because he
know.
won't
so
appreciate it.
now,
But the thing is,
He doesn't
I love
appreciate it.
how
now,
even
I was
though
asked a
it's
question
2025.
on the great. What was it? No, sorry. We could have been Dominic's. That's the greatest hero of all time, but he said it was all ego,
You know,
right?
you know what he's
So we'll
talking
go
about.
to the
The
second. So
trolls,
we'll go to the second
the
Dominic,
trolls got
and
to
then
his
we'll
head.
go to what did you say? You asked me about the segment with the
The
greatest
trolls got to his
dad
head.
of all time in the history of dads.
No, the
Um,
worst dad of all
What
time.
did
Most
I think
deadbeat dad of
of
all
that
time.
segment? Is that what
this is
you
what we
asked?
have to
I
deal
quite
with
liked it. I quite liked it.
on a daily basis, ladies and gentlemen. Imagine having to deal with this digitally
But
in the virtual
This is the
world on
thing.
WhatsApp
I let you talk as
24/7.
well for
It's
8-9 minutes
crazy.
just to because you need a villain. You need a villain.
let
And
him
I
rant.
played a
Let him
villain. It's
rant.
fine. You can
Yeah,
pass me off as a villain.
I've got a sick
It's
villain
no
question for you
problem,
though,
right?
that you will love.
By me
Wait,
keeping silent, you villainize yourself.
First boss.
So
First boss. Stop.
Ah,
Stop.
fair.
Stop. Stop.
I'm not
Stop.
going to
Stop.
say it
First
yet because I've
boss.
got a great one.
I want to hear the villain question.
well, I'm going to talk about Rey
Go on.
Mysterio, aren't
Go
I?
on.
So
Double A, you said you got a
apparently
Nah,
you
villain
need to
question.
nah, to be honest, if you don't actually care, I don't think we actually care about Rey Mysterio. I'll be honest. This is more interesting than Rey
Oh, he's a
Mysterio.
fucking piece of shit. I know he is. Yeah. I
This is
told you
more interesting than
that.
Rey Mysterio. This is more interesting than Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
It's about your favorite guy, who you think will never ever win a world
Well,
title.
LNI, as in him.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I'll tell you this. So
Go on.
it's two part. Yeah, I've got a
before you
question.
ask it, can I answer?
That's impossible.
You're
You
asking the
can't
question
answer
with a
before you
question.
ask it, bro.
I'm saying,
You're answering the
are you
question
going to
correctly.
You
allow me to
can't.
answer the question?
Before you ask your question, can I
Are you
answer?
going to
That
allow me
doesn't
to
make
answer the
sense. But go on.
question then before you ask it, or am I going to get
I,
murked?
You can't say before. Stop saying before.
I've literally said I've got a
Yeah,
question
but
for
are
you.
you going
Like,
to
I don't
ask me
know
the
how.
question and then not let me answer it?
The thing is, you'll answer it, but I just hope you answer the
All
actual
right, go on then.
question
Let me
and not
see. Let
talk
me see if
about
you'll allow me to
flipping
answer.
Will Ospreay and
He's
bloody
a
Tanahashi.
politician. You're
I would
right.
like to be able to
So
answer.
Yeah. Tanahashi.
yeah, okay, just make
What's a
sure it's to do
Tanahashi?
with LA Knight. So, like I said, it's two parts, right? So LA Knight, I can't remember what week it was. How many weeks has he been off TV now? Maybe 2 weeks. But his last match, I can't remember who it was against, but he was making his entrance as he does here, and someone in the crowd had a sign, and it said LA Knight should have won the match. Oh, it was the match
Yeah,
for who would
I saw that
be,
one.
yeah, and
I think he was fighting. What was his name? Division. Bron Breakker. I think he
oh
was.
yeah. So he was
Yeah.
holding that. He took the sign from the fan. And he was like, and he pointed to it. He was like, yeah, this is well sign whatever, and he gave it back. Yeah.
Yeah.
After that match, man's been AWOL, you know. And you know
So,
Triple H is a bit of a salty guy. Like he's definitely a hater. Do we think that he might have admonished LA Knight for taking that fan sign that was basically saying, "I'm the guy that should be in the title match, bro. What are you doing?" And
you.
putting it to the camera.
Yep. Yep. I
I
didn't even realize that until you just said that.
I think
And
Triple
I
H
went,
has admonished him, you know, because he
he's
wasn't.
been gone for a bit,
He's
hasn't
been
he?
gone for 2 weeks. He's back
But but
tomorrow.
but he has. He's in this tournament for. Oh,
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
I hate this tournament
The
for.
last time is now, whatever it was.
Uh, just for the right to face him for his, like. Look,
So
Johnson's a legend. Cool. He's a legend. I get it. Whatever. Not
they're
my
trying
legend,
to.
but he's a legend. But LA Knight has to fight for the right to fight him for his last match
Well,
for nothing.
everyone in the tournament has to fight for the right in it. They're trying to make it.
But why?
They're
Who
just trying to make it
cares?
different. But so he's
Yeah,
in
okay,
the
sorry.
tournament.
Sorry.
He's in the tournament tomorrow, yeah. But his opponent is a mystery opponent, so he hasn't been announced. So
Oh yeah, that's true.
if he goes out in that first round, yeah, Triple H is definitely be like, yeah, you don't ever try
But
to
do you know what?
get yourself over. And
There's two.
I
There's
think
two
that's twofold
points.
because
Go on.
again, Triple H is a hater. We know this. I feel like maybe
All
if
right.
he wasn't, if
Speak for
so,
yourself.
he's done the sign. No, he's definitely a hater. He's done the sign. Yeah, it says
Speak
push
for
me,
yourself.
whatever it is. I should be the winner. That's obviously rubbed Triple H the wrong way. But I also think as well, through no fault of his own, it's because LA Knight has very
Yeah.
similar mannerisms to The Rock and sounds like The Rock, who obviously we know Triple H hates. So is that like twofold?
No. He doesn't hate
Nah, he
him.
hates him. He hates
He
him,
was
bro.
a
He hates him.
rival with him.
Nah, he
They were
hates
like
him.
professional
He was
rivals.
trying to do everything
They're
in his
friends,
power
man. They're friends.
now, but at the time he was doing everything he could to try to flip in squash and bury The Rock, bruv, when they were feuding. Everything he could.
Well,
Yeah.
Shawn
He's a
Michaels
hate.
did, not
Nah,
him per
Triple H,
se.
man. Triple H was pure politicking against
All
him.
right, proof. Give me some
All right,
proof.
I'll bring it up. But anyway, I think that's twofold. So because he
All
kind of
right.
sounds and talks like The Rock as well, he's just thinking, oh, this punk,
Well, can I
he's
give you
having
twofold?
flashbacks and
Twofold about LA Knight. LA Knight's one of my favourites at the moment. And the fact that, right, so I didn't notice that he's been off TV for 2 weeks makes me think, oh shit, he ain't that
that's
important. Because I didn't even realise he was off for 2 weeks. So how must see TV is it really? But I'm still a LA Knight fanboy. But yes, I did not realise he was gone for 2 weeks till you said it. Yeah, he's gone. And Triple H, yeah, is a hater, but I'm a Triple H fanboy.
yeah, I know.
But yeah, that is something he would do.
People have been
That
punished
is for
like for
less.
less.
Yeah.
So,
Oh my god, that's interesting.
so
That is. Oh wait. Wait, is he gonna say another? Have we, have we spoken about? Have we spoken for 8 minutes again? 8 minutes.
So to confirm, LA Knight has gone from, which I said, never, ever going to win that world title to also now never, ever going to win the world title. Cool. Next subject. Go.
Wow. All right. So the second part of this is because you think he's never ever going to win it. So
Right.
this is
So
just
LA
my.
Knight's gone
This
from
is
who cares to who cares. All right, cool. Yeah.
wow. You're such a hater. Okay. So this is my own copium theory foolishness. Yeah. because we know WWE doesn't do these things that deep. But just hear me out, right? So we've seen the WrestleMania 26, whatever it is, the WrestleMania advert.
What, when they got you all on tenterhooks? Anyway, yeah.
Got who? Anyway, we've seen the advert with Roman and Cody and Brock and Punk.
I've not seen the
Heyman.
No.
Have you not seen it? Ah,
No,
right. So there's an
I'm not seeing
advert,
it.
yeah. They show like legs walking and feet walking, and they're in some. They got some big, what is it? Roulette table, and Roman, Punk, Brock,
Okay.
Cody are sitting there playing like chips, whatever it is, roulette. Paul Heyman's there, Triple H is there, and he's doing some voiceover talking about something. But at the beginning of this video, yeah, this is the fantasy booking copium that I'm doing, yeah. When they walk past, when the camera pans, yeah, it pans past, yeah, and it's just some dark room, fancy room, whatever. They're wood and mahogany all over the place. But it's very curious. Again, this could just be complete BS. When the camera's panning, yeah, it pans past a knight piece, some big knight statue, yeah. That's the only statue that's there.
Okay.
That's the only statue that's there, and the camera pans past it. I know. First boss, but just hear me out, innit? Because it's probably nonsense, but just hear me out.
Wait, is it nuance? Nuance.
Who knows? It might be some crazy nuance. Yeah, it pans past the only knight statue that's there, and then it pans, and then Cody's face is there, and the shot of the knight piece is there as well, and it lingers on it for a while. It's like
Everyone time stamp this now, because if at WrestleMania he wins it,
it's very deliberate.
People need to. I'm talking about Roink. I'm talking about first boss, right? You need to verbally fillet a nation for this.
I will not be accepting.
Like,
I'll tell if
that's
this ever
insane.
happens. No one can tell me. But yeah, it lingers. It's just weird because why would you have a night piece, and why would you linger on it for so long, and then you've got Cody there and it's in the shot, and to make it worse, that's not it. That's not it. Triple H is doing a voiceover. Yeah, he says all this whatever stuff. He says no. He says, what does this idiot say? He says, it's anybody's game. Whose line is that, bro?
Whose game is it? Come on. Yeah.
What are we doing here? So there's two things. I know Greg's. First one's just
keep talking. We're gonna get to 8 minutes again, so he can complain again.
You're a deluded fool. This is how they have you. This is how they got their hooks in your. They got me like this, yeah. But I'm just saying that's mental.
I want to hear. I want to hear.
There's two options. Obviously.
How do you feel about that?
There's two options. No, wait. There's two options.
Sorry.
There's two options. They are, for whatever reason, teasing that LA Knight is gonna be at Mania doing something. He's gonna win a title. And that's the only thing it can be. Or it's just a big, massive, the biggest FU to everyone from Triple H. Yeah. Are you not stupid? You think
it's probably more of an FU.
Make this guy get over, and I don't want him to be over, and I'm gonna push whatever I want to push.
Do you remember have control over this? No, this whole thing you're talking about, this whole promo, this whole video package. Do you remember when they
have you seen it, first boss?
Yeah. So do you remember when they were releasing the videos weekly of just a few steps? Then they released the jeans and the boots, and everyone was going, oh my God. First they said it's Jericho. Then they said, oh my God, Brock Lesnar. Oh my God, he's going to be part of this. Or this is, what is this all leading to? And it led to a WrestleMania advert. That's all it was. It was nothing but a WrestleMania advert. Why do you look into these things when it is nothing?
I'll tell you why. I'll give you
literally nothing.
I'll give you a
you lot are looking into stuff because you want
it's fun
and I
enjoy
back. You want
it's fun.
all of that, but you're never getting it.
Stop saying you lot. I ain't even seen it.
All right, fine. Cool. Maybe not, but it's fun. Don't ever fantasy book anything ever again. Then when you watch it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Like, for example, right now, the LA Knight mystery opponent, you can say, I don't mind you saying it could be Edge because they might have made some sort of deal. It's not going to be. You can say it could be Jericho,
Joe Hendry.
And I don't mind. It could be Jericho.
It's Joe Hendry. But yeah, go on.
There you go.
Oh,
Probably is.
no,
But I'm saying, if you said all of that
I'm done.
stuff,
I'm done.
there's
I'm
no
done.
problem with that. I don't mind because there's base in
Oh
it. It
my
could be a nice little
god.
theory. But when you're talking about them planting nuances in video pack, they're not doing that anymore.
Yeah.
WWE don't do
Okay,
that no
cool.
more.
Sorry for having fun. Sorry for being a wrestling fan and having fun. Don't fantasy book again. When you watch AEW, when you watch Dynamite, and then something happens, or they show a video package, or someone says something, don't look into it and be like, don't
Yeah,
post
but
no
I can.
VNs. Remember, you
No,
used
but
to
I
do that.
can.
Remember,
But
you
I
used to do
can
that.
do that.
Remember, you used to do that. And
Yeah,
no,
no, I
don't do it
can.
because it's never
I
gonna
just
happen.
said it won't happen in W. Why did you bring AEW? I said
It won't
in
happen in AEW then.
WWE.
It won't
Do I
happen
have
in
to be this
AEW.
specific to you?
Should I?
In
Should I?
WWE, in video packages, do not
Shall
look
I bring
for
up one
things
of
because
your fantasy
nothing
books that didn't happen in
happens
AEW?
in those vignettes and those video
No,
packages. It
please bring up
never
one of his
happened.
funny books that didn't
However,
happen
that
because
does
I'm
not
intrigued.
mean
I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
everywhere else. You have to understand that. Remember, WWE is not
Don't
the
say
center of
everywhere
the
else. Just say
world. It's not
AEW
the
because you
center
don't
of the
watch
world.
anything
I
else.
said
So I don't know why he's saying that.
specifically,
Why is he saying everywhere else like he watches anything
Oh,
outside of
like you watch the
AEW?
specifically,
TNA, like you watch NXT.
I said
Okay.
Yeah. All right. What are you talking
specifically
about?
in the WWE package, that's not going to happen. You
Okay.
don't now need
All
to
right.
say, well, it's
Sorry for
AEW
having
this,
fun.
in this. We wasn't talking about that. We was only
All right.
talking
Sorry for
about
having fun.
one singular
Yeah.
entity.
I
That's it.
know, and I'm saying the one singular entity that you actually watch, yeah, you have dream matched and fantasy booked things that haven't happened in it. So
But other
don't do it
things have.
ever again.
But other
Don't have
things have.
fun. Huh? Yeah, cool. Other things have happened in plenty of other wrestling
Not
promotions.
WWE. I said those days are over.
Yes, they
It's
have.
done.
Yes, they have.
There's
They
no
have though.
video package clues anymore. It's done. That's the
Okay,
Vince
cool.
era.
Well,
Triple H can do it.
Right. So
okay.
what? Fair
If that
enough.
is the case, oh well, it's still fun. I don't know
Ding, 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 ding,
why you're
ding.
getting upset about
Again, you
like
have to
I call
remember,
this
the.
a
I
10.
would like
This
you
is
to
no,
look
this
back
is
to
10
this
10
episode. There's
rounds.
only
It's
one
fine.
person
It's
getting
a
upset.
draw.
I'm just calm. I'm like the Jericho.
Right.
That
This is a draw.
Yeah, you're
You
calm,
won the
but you're
first round
saying
10-8.
don't
You
do
won
it.
the second round 10-8.
Why? It's fun. You asked why do you?
Wait.
Your question was
It's
why do I
done.
do it?
It's
It's
done.
fun.
It's
I'm
done.
just trying to
It's
help
done.
you.
Leave
Wrestling
it.
is supposed to be
Yeah,
fun.
yeah, but I'm just trying to help you.
You can't gatekeep. You can't
I
gatekeep
can't.
that.
You're right.
No matter how much you hate and say I'm
But I'm
this or
saying
that,
just do
and
something. I'm just
these
trying to help you by
these Disney
saying
fans.
fantasy book like say who's going to be the mystery opponent? Could it be Edge? I'm saying I'll
Yeah,
give you that.
but
Could it be Jericho?
that's easy. I can do that
Also,
like
by
that
the
though.
way, if
That's just
Jericho goes back to WWE, everyone knows I'm a Jerichoholic. I'm not going to all of a sudden to disparage and destroy your theories. I'll be watching every week. I hope he goes to the Hall of Fame as
why
well
though.
because I'm a Jericho fan.
Why?
Love Jericho.
But yeah,
So you're gonna watch wrestling
No,
he's
every
I'm going
week.
to
never
watch
ever.
Jericho every week. Where Jericho goes, I go. So
Uh,
don't tell me, oh, just because he's going to go WWE, automatically hate him.
no, I don't care. I would love for you to watch his segments and see what he does, and
Right.
then
Double
critique.
A, you said wrestling's fun. And
Yeah.
speaking of fun, this episode has been fun. We need to call it in a minute. Yeah? Cool. All I'm saying is,
Uh,
First Boss has never, ever, ever, ever not said he's Jericholic. That's why
no, I know that.
I will
No,
back him with that, of
no, of
course.
course that I know that.
He would what if he went to TNA, he would actually watch TNA for
100%.
once. He would.
Yeah,
But
of
yeah.
course he would. Yeah, no, I know that.
But although he doesn't watch Ring of Honor, but that's weird. But all I'm
Oh,
saying
speaking
is,
of
guys,
new title,
go on.
Sorry, I forgot. New
I'm
title.
gonna wrap
That's
this
fine.
in a minute, but go on. Say your final
Just
thoughts.
quickly, new title. What do we think? National title. Is there any point? Should they have just kept
Nope.
the continental title and the what was it the All Atlantic title separate,
Undisputed,
rather than
international, blah blah. Blah.
this
Yeah.
new national title that's basically going to be the All Atlantic title? I just think they should have kept the All Atlantic and thingy separate.
I don't know. There's too much going on there, man. Like it's like when we were at Grosset shop, and I think we were arguing with Roink about who has more titles, and I went, "Oh shit, actually,
Yeah,
they got more
WWE
titles.
still does have
Speed,
more.
but they have two brands though, so it's a bit different.
I did
But
it.
then
WWE has in total 23, including NXT and Speed
no, it
and
can't.
ID ones,
No,
and then
it's not, is it?
yeah, and then AEW
Fair.
has 19, including Ring of
But they've
Honor.
got one brand, so
Like
that's
Ring of Honor.
different.
including
What I
Ring of
mean is,
Honor.
At the
though,
end of the
so
day,
no,
the
no, what?
national title, if they say what if he says, if he goes with what he says it is going to be defended on multiple TV shows in multiple countries. It's in. He's
Yeah,
defending
yeah.
it in, so anyone can win that. So you might not see it in AEW for a long time because it might be a New Japan wrestler that wins it. It might be, was it CCML, Rev Pro? It could be anyone that wins that title. So yes,
Oh,
it's
so
a
like
title,
all
but
the
it
Like,
belts
doesn't
that
mean that
Montez
an
got.
AEW wrestler will hold that title. All for, you know what I mean? That could be gone off AEW TV for years, but it'll be
So
AEW
did
affiliated.
so
yeah, like the All Atlantic title.
No,
so
but
did they
that's an
need this
AEW
belt then?
title.
No, but did they need this belt then?
I don't know. It depends.
No. I'm asking opinion. It even depends. What do
Depends
you
if
think?
it's
Do they
used.
need this belt?
If it's used how I just said it is, then yeah.
No, but right now, in your opinion, your gut feeling, did you need a new belt?
So yes, if they use it how they said,
So yes, that's yes, of
no,
course, fair enough.
it's yes
Yeah.
with a caveat
So
though.
so no, but your gut feeling's not your gut feeling can't have caveats. Your gut feeling is, what's going on? Or cool. So you
So
said
it's
yes.
yes
That's
if they
fine.
use it how they said it.
Yeah. My gut feeling is no. But obviously I'll be proved wrong in 2 months, or you be proved wrong in 2 months. So it's
So
fine.
if Bobby Lashley turns
But
up at Rev Pro to defend the AEW National Championship, will you be happy?
I mean, he could turn up and defend that
mm,
regardless. I get what you're saying in terms of
I
anyone
don't
can
think I'll be
happen.
But he
happy.
wouldn't be
But
there if
maybe
he
it
didn't have
depends.
that title.
Like I said, like in 2 months, that's when I'll be like, my gut feeling. The first thing I heard,
He ain't turning up at
I
Rev
felt
Pro.
when I had the belt presented to me. I'm like, nah, I'm all right. But in two
I
months'
know.
time, you're cool. But yeah, put on it.
Nah, sorry. I just
What are you
had the
laughing at, bro?
finest visual of Bobby. We're sitting at the top, and Bobby Lashley. He's yeah.
Oh, I'm
We
losing
heard
my fucking mind, mate.
we heard people comes on, and Bobby Lashley comes through the curtain. Nah,
Oh
he
shit.
ain't fitting through that curtain. He's
La
not turning up at
alhamdulillah, bro. Yeah,
He's not
yeah.
turning up at Rev Pro. Nah, that is
Why not?
actually
MJF
killer.
did.
Ah,
Nah, he's not doing
there
it.
you go.
He's not doing it.
Good
He's not
point.
doing it. Nah, he's not doing it.
MJF the biggest star in
MJF
fucking
is an
Bob Lashley in my
indie
head.
guy though. From day, he's an indie guy.
MLW and shit, yeah.
Yeah, Lashley ain't doing that. He ain't doing that. He ain't doing
I'm
that.
just saying, listen,
Right,
It would be sick, but
boys.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I know because we've been away for 3 weeks, we've got to give a bumper episode, of course.
Ah.
But I think
Ah.
we should wrap it up now. Wrap it up
wrap it up,
now.
please.
Wrap it up.
Cool. Right, people, we apologise for reasons we've not been around. There's been illnesses, there's been technophobes, there's been issues, but we are going to be more and more consistent. I promise you that, people.
And wait for
So,
Unreal. It'll all be revealed. Unreal.
yeah. So, I would like to say goodbye for myself, the Dazzler, and also the Hoary Door. Say goodbye, First Boss.
Goodbye. Please like, subscribe, comment. If I'm right,
Standard
if I'm wrong,
Force.
tell me. If you marks think I'm wrong, tell me.
Oh, please.
Well, look, getting his last jabs in. If you marked,
Yeah.
what about fan?
And,
That's what I meant.
oh, don't worry, the leader of Double A Nation. He's got a whole
Ah.
crew behind him. Say goodbye because you are their leader. Say goodbye to your fans.
Nah. I'm not a leader, man. But I will be
Oh, so
converting
humble.
to the All Ego Nation. That's what I'll be converting to.
Eagles!
Yeah,
Come on. Yeah.
that's what I'll be converting to. The All Ego Nation. But yeah.
Hit it with a twisted grin. Come on. As First Boss said, please like, subscribe, follow us. I mean, what have we got? We've got Instagram, we've got Facebook, X. Just find us on something. Spotify, everything. Follow us, subscribe, and also, like I said, comment because we will talk back. That's a real thing that's gonna happen. But anyway, people, thank you for sticking with us and happy to be back and chat and shit with you boys. And I hope everyone enjoyed the show. Peace.
There.